Yeah, man, they were fucking destroying, dude.
Yeah, so you saw. Really, really
Sick.
great.
And they're from Germany, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Their their guitarist is really a great guy. I'd never met him before. I'd met Malta once with Necros Christos way back at MDF, but their guitarist, his name is Ekites. That's his real name.
Uh huh.
He's Basque, from the Basque country in Spain, and his that's his given name, Ekites, and apparently that translates to storm. So it's
How
like,
fucking
dude,
cool is that?
I know it's like you don't even need a stage name. That's really great. And that was Sadistic Intense drummer sessioning on drums for them. He did a killer job.
Whoa, no shit.
Yeah, yeah, he knocked it out of the
Damn.
park. Yeah, so that
Fucking
was really
cool.
impressive.
Hey, this audio thing, can you just exit the stream real quick and then come right back
Yeah,
in? See if that cleans that up. Sometimes that's what happens. We just get this weird thing from it being on for a while. But we have another attendee in the house. Roy
What's up,
Fox!
freaks?
What's going on, bro?
How's it going? Witching hour.
Dude, it's fucking cool, dude. Talking about Melter. I feel like I done missed out on something awesome.
I felt like that after Hell's Heroes. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah, well,
damn, I felt like I missed out on that.
that one I have no excuse because it was just, over in Houston.
Oh, shit. So you didn't go?
No, I did not go to Hell's
Okay.
Heroes. No.
Yeah, I felt like I saw that and I was like, damn, I fell off. What's going
Let's see if
on, man?
hey Roy.
Jeff. Oh, yeah, that's way better, dude. Sounds great.
All right.
What videos were you showing? Because I was working before. I saw Sishin. Is that how you say the name?
Sabathan, some imprecation, and some trenchant. We were doing I still got a couple more, I believe, too, to show. But yeah, we were focusing on Jeff's stuff earlier for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
So now you two met.
We met at the show, right?
Yeah.
How awesome is that, man?
Yeah. I met a lot of people at the show, actually. So, like, Metal Threat was like a good meeting ground for all the people that you meet on the internet that you don't really know in real life. Because you just walk around and you see faces that you know from the internet, you know what I mean? Or like Instagram or, you know what I mean? Facebook or something. And they're like, do I know you? And it's like, it's like, we're friends on the fucking social media.
And apparently, Retro Nerd Girl saying, "What's up, Roy?"
Hey, what's up, Retro Nerd Girl? Damn, I haven't tuned into her show in a while. I got to.
Yeah, she's been doing some cool stuff. She's been doing Saturday morning cartoon specials.
That was my favorite.
Yeah,
I used to love that stuff.
Good stuff.
Damn, that's the retro as it gets.
Yeah, definitely.
I walk away. Oh yeah.
You know what though? When Soul Train used to come on, I used to be out.
Oh yeah.
That was the exit to go do other stuff.
Yeah. No live people. I always used to get mad. Like watching cartoons.
Have the same thing there?
More or less. I remember we'd have afternoon cartoons, like getting home from school, and it would be like Scooby Doo or whatever for like an hour, and then Gilligan's Island would come on or something, and it's like, fuck.
Fuck like, real people, right?
Yeah, real people. No,
Yes.
Animated.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie. I did used to watch Shazam and Mighty Isis. I remember those.
Oh yeah, some of those were cool. Incredible Hulk, all that.
Listen, we dropped this in the triple stream too, so this is streaming on the Death
podcast. Oh, fuck yeah!
Nice.
Cool.
I figured
that's
why
called
not?
Synergy.
Right? Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got Francisco. You got the link.
Wow.
Let's do this, man.
I got videos from that show, even that I didn't show. Obviously, like even though we streamed, that came out pretty decent, huh?
Yeah,
dude.
Thanks for capturing us. I appreciate that.
Man, it was cool.
Your second attempt at imprecation when you came back, that was flawless. Like there was no lagging, there was nothing. It was like,
well, that's the key, man. Like, it's just like, I mean, now that I've gone to a couple shows and I've done this, you know what I mean? Like, you got to move around the crowd. You got to move around the show a little bit. You can't just stand in one place the whole time. Because the internet signal and something to do with like your phone and how heavy death metal is in general. Like I don't know, man. You could just move the phone a little bit, and like you'll hear like a fucking audible change, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was noticing that during when you were streaming us the Sadistic Intent.
Okay.
The video was fine, pretty much, but the audio would like do little, changes, for whatever reason.
I looked at my own videos, that day, and I was like, damn, it looks like I'm standing right on the fucking stage, right?
Yeah. I mean, apparently, like, there's a gate on phones, like, so like, used to be like if you got back in the day when we had just landlines, like if you had a salesperson calling you, like a phone solicitation, you could like blast the air horn into the phone and like kill their ear, and now with with cell phones, they have all those gates on them, so everything's super loud, gets muted automatically, so that's probably part of what you're experiencing.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's that certain gate.
Android is the worst. I mean, just going by having other people drop in my stream, it's like Android's the worst, but iPhone, it's like they give you like a little more,
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there filming actual like feature films on iPhones now. It's really insane.
So man, the fest overall, the fest was probably the most underground thing I've been to in a long time. I mean, I haven't been to the Garden of the Shadows, which I would have liked to gone to, but besides that, like, I haven't been to a death metal show that's like been like this like interesting. As far as like the bands are like all fucking interesting and shit. Like instead of like, I don't want to call it a run-of-the-mill fucking major label fucking party, but you know what I mean? Like this was a spot where it was like all the underground, like kind of, and and it was, I don't know, man. It just had a special fucking energy about it just because of that, like it was like,
the vibe I was, seeing and getting from the, like, you had like underground, but it wasn't stuck on, death, black, or thrash, but it was all good bands in that style playing.
Right.
The fest. Like you didn't have any like, I don't know about
the show
that.
1 to 10. 10.
10.
10 all day. Yep.
10. Yep.
Especially Monday. I mean, Monday. I was there all week. Whatever the first day was, the Thursday.
I think it was Thursday, right?
That was fucking badass for some weird reason. Like the bands were a little different, but it was fucking brutal.
Yeah. And I was doing that from start to finish. I mean, we got there on Thursday about 4 p.m, went straight to the show, was there till the end. And then each day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like 2 p.m. to 2 a.m, basically just hammering it the entire time. I was there for everything. And I don't usually do that. I mean, I'm like, I'll show up a little later. No, I didn't want to miss anything. It was that good.
I missed some things. I have to say I missed some things, but I was pretty good, and it was well organized too. So if you had to go to one thing to another, right, Jeff? Like it was like,
bing, bing, bing. Yeah, it was perfect.
I love hearing that because there's nothing worse when they overlap too much, and you got to sacrifice seeing the band. And like, oh man.
Or the flow of the club could be weird. Where this place, like the flow was perfect.
Yeah, it really was. Except for the soaking wet floors in the that became a liability. On Friday night after Imprecation played, I nearly really hurt myself because as Roy can attest, there's like ramps. I mean, it was like handicapped accessible
ramp.
And that ramp was soaked with water, and it's like polished concrete. And someone wanted, a couple of my friends wanted to take a picture with me, and I'm walking down the ramp to meet them, and just literally feet went out from under me. It happened so fast, and I fell so hard that I didn't even know what happened. I just suddenly was like staring at the ceiling, and everybody's like leaning over me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, damn.
That sucks. And I hit my head, and had a big knot, and I thought I'd ruined my weekend. I was just like I was like sitting around for like 10 minutes, just kind of drinking water and making sure I wasn't feeling dizzy or about to throw up or anything. And then I was okay, but that sucked. And then I was really embarrassed. And then I didn't feel so bad because like the pits were firing up in the big room, and people were getting hauled out of there with their legs busted. I mean, that happened like 3 times. So it was actually.
I saw a comment fly through in the post show, like when I got home. Like I was like, Francisco wrote that he's like, yeah, no one's doing anything during imprecation, and I'm like, fucking, what are these crazy?
Yeah.
Or sadistic or somebody. Like there was like people were fucking like jammed in there, like
right. They couldn't move.
Yeah. There's no way a pit could break out, right? You guys were just sardine.
No, everybody was just shoulder to shoulder, just kind of like I said.
It's just the way, like I tried to videotape it, but like you just couldn't really get the angle for some reason because the light shines into the camera, so it's like you can't really get a good angle of like the front of the stage. Like it's just there was so many fucking people up there.
Yeah, it was
the
insane.
most I saw it was during Sadistic Intent.
Yeah,
those are the problems to have at a metal show, right? Too many fucking people.
I mean, I was loving life because I was standing right there, like fucking a foot away, fucking filming it. And then, you know what? Like there was other people there too that wanted to take pictures or videos, and I would just move out of the way for them so they could fucking do it too, man. You know?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Like what do I got to do? Stand there the whole time?
Like I said, everyone was being especially cool to each other at this festival. It was one of the most aligned things I've been to in a long time.
I agree.
Damn, that sounds like total awesomeness, dude.
Shout out to Dylan from Head Split. Yeah, we vended next to each other.
Man.
That was
were you guys vending next to each other?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a great fucking time right there.
Yeah. I had to be like, yo, man, my vending was a little unorthodox. Like, I feel bad, Like, I was like, because like, I had a bunch of stuff shipped there from Paul Ramirez's house in Texas that I had shipped down to Rites of Darkness like 11 years ago or some shit.
Oh, wow.
It was like that sketchy Rites of Darkness where the bands were all dropping off and everying.
Oh, I know totally about that.
Okay, it was that particular thing, right? I sent like 2 boxes full of like shirts for whatever Necroharmonic was making back then. And I sent them to Paul's house and I'm like, yo, meet me at this show, And then I was with Disma and Funebrarum and I was supposed to fly down there and they're like, yo, we're not going. I'm like, really? I bought a fucking ticket, And then I was like, damn, where the fuck am I staying? Like, I don't know where I'm staying,
Oh.
And at that time, I wasn't smart enough to just be like, yo, fuck it.
Just show up. Yeah.
And just go.
You'll figure it out. Someone's going to put you up.
Or, I was like, damn, what if I got stuck there for 3 days and there was no show? You know what I mean? Because it seemed so sketched. It was just this one particular time, So anyway, fucking years go on. My boy says, we sold a few shirts. I'm like, yeah, keep the money, whatever. Then he's like, yo, what do you want me to do with this? I said, fucking throw it out, bro. But I was like, it's just the shirts. Like, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah.
And then on my live stream, Sam Biles came on and he's like, yo, Paul said he has your shirts at his house. I'm like, what? I'm like, you know what? Send those to fucking Chicago, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I mean, there had to be some rarities in there, right?
Dude, there was like Ex Mortis, like sweatshirts. And like, I was like, why did I send sweatshirts to Texas? There was a lot of 3Xs. You know what? There was tons of 3Xs because I know Texas people are a little larger,
Yeah. We get a lot of 3X requests.
And then in the end, though, like, this is what I had to tell Dylan. I was like, yo, man, I'm sorry for being a little unorthodox because, like, anyone that was like coming up to me and talking to me about Necroharmonic or people I was friends with or whatever, I would just tell them like, come over and grab some stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's fucking cool, dude.
I mean, the thing is, like, I couldn't take it with me, so I figured, why should I not hook it up?
Hook it up, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude, it was
better than sitting in some dude's garage.
I told someone to throw the fucking shit out first of all, so. So after that, it was all fucking found, I don't know. It was cool stuff.
We got an appearance down here, she ran away already. She got her screen time.
Yeah.
That's cool. But I mean, that's really awesome to hook people up like that.
Hey, man. You know what? I want to see people wearing it, so that's the bottom line.
Yeah. That's a good way to get rid of it too,
And also, it got cold one day, so then I had like fucking hoodies and shit.
I saw some pictures of people like with their leathers and hoodies, and I was like, "Oh, did the weather change or something?"
It started snowing.
It did change. It
went snowed?
From like 80 to like 40. Yeah.
Fucking Chicago, man.
It was cool, man.
Yeah,
I liked it. It reminded me of home.
I mean, that's awesome to get such an extreme weather change like that.
Brutal.
But hopefully, everybody was prepared. What's up, Jeff?
Oh, no, go on.
Oh no, nothing. I was just saying. Hopefully, everyone was prepared for the big change in weather like that.
I wasn't. I stared at my hoodie before I left so fucking hard, dude. I was like, "Damn, man, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it, bring it." And I was like, "Don't bring it."
Yeah.
Hey, fucking fruit, Jeff.
I paid the whole time.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, fruit.
Texas in the house.
Yeah, got some Texas folks.
That's one thing you're talking about merch. A lot of the bands were selling merch just sort of like through Zorak's stall and just in different spots and like not really, there wasn't any reason or rhyme. And some bands didn't have shirts at all. Like, some bands had some official merch that had Metal Threat, stuff on them. Like I want to send a shout out to Tom Wren for making me aware that Sigyn was selling their merch. Because I went down there to meet the guys and bought the shirt, and I'm standing there talking to them, and like in the 5 minutes that I'm like initially talking to them, their merch just sold out right in front of me. I was like, holy shit, I'm so glad I bought this. So yeah. I got a Sabathon shirt. I'm really excited about that. A lot of people didn't know those were floating around. So yeah, there was actually a lot less official band merch than I expected. Am I the only one who...
It would be like shot, like I was upstairs, so I would see they had it out. They would put it out, but it would be like a little dark over there. And I'd be like, yo, what are those? Are those VBE shirts? They're like, yeah. Right. I'm like, oh shit, like I better grab one.
Right.
They're like, well, this is an XL. Do you? And then I was like, you got 2X, and they gave it to me. They're like, you want to trade it? I'm like, hell no, I don't want to trade it. I want both of these. I gave one to my boy I stayed with,
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Well, I learned that lesson, at shows. Like, if the band just destroyed, you better go get that shirt because expect it to at the end of the night. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, man. I mean, Trenchant sold out of CDs and most of our shirts. Imprecation sold out of everything. So yeah, everything was going out the door. It was great.
It's cool.
I love hearing that, dude. That's fucking fantastic,
man. Am I the only one who doesn't need any more bootleg Death Leprosy shirts? I go up to all the vendors and everyone's got they've got the Venom black metal shirt and the Death Leprosy shirt without exception. I'm just like, God damn, everyone's got these.
And Bathory.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Bathory for
Jesus Christ. Everybody stop. Nobody.
Yeah, don't do those three at least.
Yeah, don't do those three. Like, I want a Sacrilege shirt. Sacrilege BC.
Yeah.
I want one of those. I mean, see those floating around once and never. I want a Sadist DTP shirt. No one's got those anymore. There's all this classic stuff that needs to be redone, and it's just fucking Death Leprosy. That's it.
Speaking of, Sacrilege BC, Carlos had one years ago at one of his shows.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. I waited, and when I went back, it was gone. I was like, oh.
I made the same mistake. That's who I was thinking of. Carlos had them, and now they're gone. I haven't seen one in forever.
I barely bought shit. I was so busy just hanging, like I barely even bought it.
I'll take an opportunity since we're talking about that. I'm really not digging the new cheapy trend of those direct-to-garment shirts that are out there. I think those suck. I mean, it's not total. I'm still seeing a lot of 4-color process out there, but I mean, I hate those shirts. It's just the shirt being put through a computer printer, and then everybody goes, "Well, what's the difference? It looks the same." It's like, no, because it's like the iron-on, where even the parts that are black have ink on them, so you've got this whole bulletproof vest going unnecessarily. I think those suck.
I'm not a huge fan of those either, just to be honest. I mean, I am a screen printer, so also but I understand there's a use for those, and it would only be with color. You know what I mean? So if your shit's so fucking colorful that you can't make a shirt any other way.
With that, I think it's cool. Like what Roy's saying, like if it's, but I do like the old screen print, process.
Screen print shirts hold up better, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I got ones fucking 20, 30 fucking years ago, and I'm like, damn, I mean, it looks like it's made for an infant, but you know what I mean?
I mean, I think that the direct-to-garment works really good on hoodies because it's the print is not up against your skin. There's a whole layer, but yeah, I'm not digging that trend at all. And now people look at me weird because I'll actually like be feeling the shirt, like trying to feel for that print, and
how it
they'll
was
be like,
printed.
yeah, and I'll say, is this direct to garment? And like now the tricky new term for that is aqueous inks. If they say aqueous inks, that means it wasn't screen printed; it was just direct to garment.
Right.
So yeah, I'm shitty about that. People hate me because I'm like, what's the weight of the shirt that it was printed on? Because I don't want it to be like an overcoat, like those heavy cotton. I live in fucking Texas. I'm not going to wear that. And I don't want it to be heavy cotton. And I don't want it to be DTG.
You don't want a big fucking like thick applique on the front of your shirt that's like a fucking this fucking big, you know?
Yeah.
I get that.
I like
hated those.
I was talking with Ray Equitat about shirts, and you know, I'm sold on the soft tissue shirts and things like that.
Yep.
I prefer those way over those really just heavy, like you said in Texas.
Yeah.
You know, you're wearing a t-shirt in the middle, you know, summer, and it's brutal if it's one of those really heavy.
Unless you're at MDF and you're one of those guys that wears a half shirt.
Oh yeah. Luckily there was none of that at Metal Threat.
Yeah, there was none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metal Threat looked like it was like a headbangers, you know, real headbanger type situation. You know, none of this
very legit
stuff. Or some guys running around in a banana suit or a chicken suit.
No. Nothing
and
like
it wasn't that other shit they tried to put it on either, man. That other shit, that was not happening there at all, you know?
Like, this is metal, you know, made for metalheads, you know, by metalheads type of situation.
It was.
Yeah.
But I love seeing that, and I love seeing everybody talking about it, too. You're like, hey, you know, this is what it's really about. This is it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully more happen fast. I would have stayed there for another 2 weeks if that was going to go down.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't want it to end. I got into that overdrive mode right at the end of Sunday night because the show, you know, that was such a stacked lineup. I'm on the side of the stage, just headbanging and going nuts for R Noir. That was the last band of the night, and I'm just like going, I could keep going. We just throw in a couple more days. I don't give a fuck. You know, it was completely an overdrive. It was awesome.
You're reminding me of like the days when we were talking about earlier when we go to the Milwaukee Metal Fest, and he just didn't want it to end.
No,
I don't want to go back to my life. This is fucking rules. This is metal and great bands all night. And,
just living this moment forever.
It was really sick.
Like Francisco, presented by Fubu, for us, by us.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody that was at, like, also like meeting again. I think the highlight for me is definitely meeting like people. You know, like it's like, oh, you know, like you know, whoever, you know, like I'm, you know, it's like you feel like you know the person already because that's fucking social media or something, you know.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. That's when social media is an advantage. That's when it actually turns out, you know, because you have that initial connection.
It's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge thing, man.
Yeah.
And some of them, you know, like this also too, like no rock star bands. You know what I mean?
No.
So it's like really like, you know what I mean? Like there's shows you go to and there's like it's like a rock star band situation, but this was not like a rock star band situation at all.
No. And I mean, to your point, that was really stunning to me because a lot of the older bands that played, like dude from, you know, Sabathon, the Lord Sabathon, he was really excited to see Imprecation, and he was like did an interview with J-Dog from Hell's Headbangers.
Mm-hmm.
And he went on at length saying, oh man, you know, I've been a fan of theirs from the beginning and I never thought I'd get to see them live. And that was super cool. And it was really funny because I suddenly had context because, you know, I've been in the band since 2014, but then I'm like, well, yeah, Imprecation existed when Enthroned existed the first time around, you know, back in the early 90s. So
that's totally right. Yeah.
Yeah. So all those bands are actually contemporary. Like the guys in Sigen were really awesome. They came out for our set, and their guitarist actually wore he bought the shirt from us, cut the sleeves off right away, and put it on when we're on stage. We were really honored by that. So there's a lot of support. Yeah, to your point, Roy, there was not any rock star attitude. Everybody was there together. Everyone was into each other's bands. It was really great.
Yeah, it was cool.
None of that weird competition thing.
Yeah, none of it. So that was even cooler. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I know what that shit is all about too. I'm not even in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Nasty Ronnie was basically like a motivational speaker up there. He's all, Mr. It was so great. He's like Mr. Positive Message, and he's just like, hey, yeah, look out for each other. Someone is not doing well. Support them, check in on them. Be there for them. They're your friends. You don't know how long you got. That kind of thing, which was perfectly cool. And he's like, this song's called Triple X.
Like Killer Poser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell your mother.
I love that. I love that contrast. It makes me think of the first time I got to see Mystifier at MDF, and Beelzebub, the guitarist, he was like just really taken in by the moment. Brazilians are very passionate in it anyway, and it's so funny because he's on the mic going, "Yes, my friends, it's a great honor. We are so glad to be here. You are in my heart." And saying all these just overwhelmed kind of things, and then Diego, the bassist vocalist, is like, "This song is called Horns of the Valley." It's such a great contrast, and that is sort of the duality of metal. Like so much heart and passion, and then all this just darkness and hatred at the same time, and both things are real. It's
both things are real. Yeah, that's true.
People think that if we express having feelings or affection for people or whatever, or friendships, that means we're not actually meaning what we say in the music. That's not true at all. It's both things are real.
Yeah, that's real, man. Because there's people I've known too for a million years, and like I see them and I'm like hugging them, because I'm like, bro, I've known, like, say Dwayne from Decrepit, or Bomber. Like, I've known that guy for fucking like 32 years or some shit,
Yeah.
So when you see these people, they're like family members, to me. Like, I see them more than I've seen my own family members, not in my house, but you know what I mean? Like, in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, so, that's totally, of course, yes, darkness and evil, of course, that's what our music's about, but you're still not, I'm not going to like try to pose and say I'm only dark and evil and fuck, humanity and friendships.
Fuck friendships.
Fuck friendship. Screw everyone over.
You guys are giving me great ideas right now, though.
Fuck friends.
Fuck your friendship.
And I'm gonna rip you off when you order my dinner.
Yeah, when you come over to our fucking booth, we're gonna beat you up.
Yeah.
You better have the right patches on, or you're dead.
I'm gonna rip your Scorpions patch off.
Yeah, what's this? It's hilarious. Some people really take it like that too. I always
Cyanide. Yeah, they were super heavy.
Yeah.
So you got to witness a Cyanide set?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I did.
You know what? Yeah, let's play a Cyanide song real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Queued up for us.
I sent you some stuff, El Necron. But
on email.
Send something else too.
Okay, let me play the Cyanide, and we'll start playing some jazz.
I'm gonna send you something.
right, we're back.
Wow, they don't waste any time.
Yeah, I was just straight to it. They're fucking heavy, dude. So yeah, dude, that rule. Let me see.
Yeah.
You know what? I got some Perversion, dude. I like that band.
Oh yeah. Bring it.
Let's play some of them real quick.
Yeah, totally.
Sorry, I'm high.
That's all good. I'm also trying to get back and do that stuff for you backstage too. So let me get this Perversion from Metal Fest.
That stuff I sent you though, it's not really relevant to Metal Threat, so you don't have to play it necessarily, you know.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
Yeah.
Here's some Perversion.
This next song.
Which band?
It's called
Perversion. Detroit.
Cruelty.
So it's just like one solid band after another, just fucking killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I watched that band a little bit. You know
Yeah,
what?
check them
Does
out.
this thing support MOVs, Carl? Because that's mostly what's on my iPhone. I uploaded one to you, but I don't know.
I see it in the queue. We can give it a
yeah,
shot.
I don't know if it would play. I put a real short one. It might even be the same band that just played. I could be wrong.
Let's check it out. Let's see what happens.
It's
upside down.
It plays at least. And it's upside down.
What is that?
That's why I sent it to myself and said the word unknown.
Okay. Now,
that's definitely from the show, though.
Yeah, I have no idea who that was at that point.
I remember I did tape Power from Hell or something from this small stage. Yeah, that was sick.
I got a video of them in the queue, man. I like them.
Yeah.
I just saw Dylan's comment. Fuck yeah, dude. Total death. Yeah.
Okay, Roy, let's talk about what you sent me real quick. Oh, Jeff, do you need
before you do that?
No,
I'm rolling off.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm at a.
Thanks for swinging by, man. Spending some time on the witching hour, dude. Appreciate it.
All right. Take care, Roy.
Take it easy,
See you,
man.
Carl.
See you, Jeff.
Thanks everybody for watching. Take care.
And maybe you can ramp it up with this instead, Carl.
Yeah.
This is a more metal threat. This is a short one. Like the thing is, like, okay, so I at Metal Threat, what I was trying to do, obviously, is remember we had that one day when you were live streaming.
Yes.
Yeah. So that day, Friday. Like, even that day, I would take might take like 1 or 2 minute videos here and there, even if I did one for you. So like if there was like a little break and then I came back or switched positions. Sometimes I would still sneak in an additional video for myself too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll get you some content and shit. Yeah,
exactly.
Or just for yourself or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, or just to listen to because they played a new Dead Congregation song, which I'll probably play tomorrow. But yeah, like you know what I mean? Like just I couldn't get out of that mode, man, of fucking filming. You know. Like I didn't go crazy. The thing is, I didn't treat myself crazy because I did see people going stage to stage to stage like maniacs. So like I can't put myself in that kind of like.
Well, you also do want to enjoy it, right? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You know,
taping, yeah.
And then a lot of people, like they talk to you, like so, you know what I mean. So you're gonna stop and talk to your friends,
Yeah, they're gonna be like, hey, can you hold on, go videotape.
You're like, come over and take pictures of me, Roy.
Yeah. I mean,
or have a drink, you
You gotta do all that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So let's play what you got here.
All right, yeah, this is a snippet though, I would say, because I was testing the waters just to see if the MOVs played.
Okay, let's see what happens. Give it a shot. Uh-oh. Yeah, it worked, dude.
Yeah,
cool.
Cool though, right?
Or Nora for everyone, a little snippet of them.
Yeah, a little snippet right there. They played a 6 set, man.
Dude,
they were good outro band.
I when we Hod did those 5 dates with them, they were on fire, dude. Every night, I was like, dude.
Yeah,
I'm lucky to be experiencing this shit every night. Dude,
that's cool, man. I know that. the OJ they were calling him.
OJ,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, fucking cool as fuck, dude. Like
That dude is so fucking cool, dude.
Yeah. I met him at some other fests when they played, and we were chilling a little bit, you know. But it's like I don't my friend Andy, shout out to Andy and Marcy. They what do you call it? They did like you know, Andy was like helping some of those bands like get driven around. Like I think he picked up OJ from the airport, you know. So yeah, some of the people I was like crewing with, you know what I mean. I crashed in their room, and because I know they're the party animals, I want to hang out with those type of people, you know. So
that's
like people that stay up all night, you know what I mean, like and hang, you know. So my friend Andy,
the type of people where the hotel mirror ends up on the bed.
Yeah. And my friend Andy there, he was you know, he was helping like Aura Noir and VBE and all those bands, like, you know, driving them around, or they would do like, I think he went to an Aura Noir like a rehearsal, you know. And I was like, damn, can I come? You know, like, you know, and I had a table set up. I was like, I don't give a fuck about the table, dude. I'll go to that Aura Noir rehearsal.
Yeah, that's good sound, right? At the rehearsal.
Yeah,
too,
I
man.
mean, I would, yeah, I mean, if you, yeah, it'd be dangerous there, right? With the camera and shit.
Oh no.
Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
I had to take that. No. That happened to us once with a Dorier from England. They needed to rehearse. They were playing Right to Darkness. So our old rest in peace Derek, Dirty Derek, his house had everything set up, drums, you know, all the gear and everything.
Right.
So we took them over there to practice, and we got to watch their practice, and it was so fucking cool, you know, hearing all their shit.
Yeah.
In the rehearsal room, like, yes.
I wanted to, you know, like I wanted to go, man, basically, you know. Like they're like, oh, I'm not going. I'm like, can I go?
I'll take that slot.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you gotta try sometimes. You never know.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try to send you another video. I don't know who this is. Maybe somebody in the chat will know though.
Okay, let's talk about this while before we get caught up. What's going on here?
Yeah, we got a new release out on Necroharmonic, Caustic Vomit. So this is a band I've been, you know, friends with and talking to. So this is obviously coming out of nowhere, as usual, Necroharmonic style. This is a co-release between Necroharmonic and Rotter Records, which is
Oscar. Cool dude.
Yeah, Oscar from Ceremonium. Yeah. So we're putting out this new release. It's a demo of this band from Russia, and they're super fucking heavy, dude. I mean, you know, like you I guess the people that hear this, you have to be the judge for yourself of what you think, man, because this is like, in my opinion, you know, probably one of the heavier things I've heard since, like, I don't know.
Well, if you're saying in your opinion,
yeah, I mean,
gotta be pretty fucking heavy.
Yeah.
And what is this? You got a combo going?
Yeah, we got a combo where we got shirts of the demo cover and tape combo for 22 plus shipping. So it's at the website. Yeah, we'll hook it up, bro. I wanted to raid the Head Split fucking distro, but I knew I couldn't carry it home with me, so I only copped like 2
Is
CDs.
That the MP3 you sent?
I sent the MP4 after that. If you want to look.
Yeah, let's. Well, hold on. Before we do that, one man leave, another man enter. We got Francisco in the house.
Oh, he's ripping his own eyes out.
Yeah, he's had enough of this shit.
He's like, I didn't go to Metal Threat. Fuck you guys.
No,
I'm in the same boat. So.
I wanted to ask Roy a question. I've been watching pretty much the whole show. But did you get to talk to Mika of Anus Cunt?
No, I did not, dude.
Oh no.
No, I didn't. I didn't even see them at all, you know. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. It's just sometimes, you know, like I said, man, some of these festivals, you're in your own fucking zone, dude, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I did not get to see Mika from Anus Cunt or Impaled Nazarene. It would have been cool, man, you know? It definitely would have been cool.
I just figured it out after you said, I was like, I'm so dumb. That was his tribute band, Anal Cunt, right?
Yeah.
I know. It would have been cool to chill out, you know? Like I did I don't know, man. Like you go to, like for me, like you know, this festival in particular, like I was kind of floating with the wind, you know.
Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, I wanted it to be like that because it feels like you know what I mean? It just feels like more less generic to plan out my entire fucking life, you know?
Well, it actually started out like that for you. You just got on a train
Yep.
and then you were in fucking Chicago, and then next thing you know, you're in fucking Lombard or wherever the hell the show was at.
Yep, I took
I mean, I admire that, Roy. That
me too.
Said, "Fucking, I'm gonna head on a train. I'm gonna make this."
I went on the train there, and then I got on like the local trains too. So like on the way there, I got to check out like where they do the bombed out graffitis and shit, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did like I really, you know, I was like. I looked at how much it was going to cost from Uber from the spot I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it said average $40. So I was like, how much is the train? And it was like $7 or $6. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to take another train, dude.
Hell yeah.
So it was that easy, man. You know, I bought a fucking train ticket. I had to leave the building of the central station or whatever, walk like 2 blocks in Chicago and get on another train system, the Metro. And then, yeah, man, I was really fucking, I was texting you when I was inside the Metro, fucking Francisco, remember?
Yeah. I remember you were still, you had just gotten there, I think.
I'm like, yo, are your boys here, dude? You know, because I wanted to like, you know, I wanted to get a feel. I didn't know if I was manning on the street, like all, you know, like if they were like there, I would have fucking interviewed or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was cool. I was like, damn, Roy's fucking...
I was on a journey, right?
Hits the fucking train, and
you guys thought I didn't even go to shows years ago, and I didn't. But now it's just like, you know,
now you're like hitting all the. It looks like you're hitting all the cool shows up.
I mean, this one was really cool, dude. I think you guys might have been missed out in a weird way, you know, because
it seemed like everybody had a good time that went.
Yeah. And I mean, I can be, you know, one to be honest too. Like, I'm not familiar with every one of these bands.
No.
So it was just more about like the feeling, you know what I mean, than it was the bands, you know what I mean? Because even the thing I'm gonna send you that you know, I'm like literally like putting unknown too, because like I don't know who the hell was playing, dude. Like I had the schedule on my phone and I didn't look at it once. So like I guess I am super spontaneously not giving 2 fucks, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Just add a show, dude, you know? And then if the band looked destructive, dude, I just started filming it, you know? So
yeah, it's funny because I've seen videos that other people posted where you could see you off the side of the stage, like filming them or whatever. I was like, hey, look, there's Roy.
Yeah, I saw that too. So
yeah, I had something, you know, Tom Wren. Hey, Roy's walking around filming stuff. Oh, he's doing your show.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he figured it out. I was like, yeah.
There was people from Texas there too, like Barb and them, and what is their band, Infestation of Evil, you know? So I was like doing your show, and I was like walking right past them. They didn't really know what the fuck I was doing, but I was like, "What's up?"
Nice.
Yeah,
I was like, Texas.
Let's play this. Now, is this Caustic Vomit, the Embrace of Perpetual Skepticism? Is that one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's play one of the jams that you sent me.
Yeah,
it's out today, right?
Yep. No, pre-ordered today.
Starts pre-order.
Today.
Okay.
Oh, pre-order. Okay, here we go. Let's jam this.
This is super hard and long. Like me.
Oh, fuck.
All right, we're back. That was a little preview to the new Demon Sea album that they put out today. A little hype video, I guess you would call it. Whatever.
Yeah, sounded good.
Yeah, I'll definitely be buying it. I know that much, and I'll definitely be buying that Caustic Vomit. That shit was good, Roy.
Heavy, right?
Heavy Doom.
Necroharmonic, dude. This is how fucking deep it gets.
Let's promo that shit again. You can get the pre-order shirt. Is it Fraser's asking about
crazy logo would fucking scare you away. Like the music is brutal. You know what I mean? Like the slow parts and the brutal abhorrency kind of, like, yeah, there is little shades of Disma in there.
Yeah.
So,
that's good. Shit.
Yeah. Super brutal.
So it's a CD, I don't know, a
this
cassette
is
shirt combo?
They're putting out some stuff in Europe and in Russia for themselves on their Spiritual Warfare record label. And then, so they're putting out a version of it. And then there's another label, I believe, Cemetery Profanation is putting out the CD version. They're in Latvia or whatever.
Latvia.
Yep. And then, so Necroharmonic, at some point I have talked to them about like possibly trying to put both their demos out as one CD for the USA, So we'll see if that happens.
That would be nice because save us a little on.
And then that's what I think. Like we could spread things around a little better, and their other demo too is like super good. So if you haven't heard it, check it out on Bandcamp.
Nice.
That's what got me interested in them to begin with, and then they recorded this stuff and gave it to me, and I was like, "Holy fuck, dude! This is
so this was a Bandcamp discovery for you?
Yeah, it was
That's cool.
actually.
I like
It
that.
was a Bandcamp discovery, dude. So it was a couple years ago, and I was like, what's this doomy sounding band? And I'm like, damn, this is fucking heavy, dude. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody head over to Necroharmonic.
Yeah, hook it up,
that
man. Buy that
Yep.
shit. Full
Fuck 'em.
retail.
Buy that shit, dude.
Retail.
Don't be just a liker. Be a fucking purchaser. Be a buyer.
Yeah.
You know, here's a funny. What's not funny, but check this out. So you know, Omega Vortex, right?
Yeah.
We did the split with them, Pius Levis. He
Right.
has made all labels or whatever he's worked with removed his music from the internet except YouTube. He's like, how are you going to call yourself underground and this and that, and you get your music from the Spotify? I'm like, he has a point, right? I mean, if you're like this cult underground person,
right,
shouldn't you own like a physical copy of the music? What are you guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's a deep question. I mean, if you know, like, I don't know. I mean, how into it are you is a question for me. Like, are you fucking jamming that shit out day and night? You know what I mean?
He's
like,
gotten messages from people saying, hey, you know, you're a dick because, you know, removed your music from Spotify and now it's not on my playlist and I can't hear it anymore.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, well, couldn't you just buy it?
Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck that,
dude.
If
you really wanted it, like, and you really supported this
like,
band,
here's the fucking spot to purchase it.
Yeah, I mean, whatever a band wants to do, that's their fucking thing.
It is. It's like, you know what, too? It can vary. It can vary from band to band, to moment to release to release. Like, you
that's what I'm saying. Too, like, if you're claiming to be, like, you know, like
underground,
a supporter,
yeah,
underground, are the bands like
that's a good question.
Underground, and we're this and that, you know.
That's a good question, though. If
you're on Spotify and all these other easy streaming.
So I would definitely say that I'm a poser at this stage because I listen to Spotify. But you know what? I usually don't listen to, like, I figured out, like, even today, I was like, oh, you know, the band that I put out is on Spotify. They just put it out on there first, you know? You know what I mean? Like, they put it out the same day they put out with me, you know? So I was like, cool. Like, that's good that they're on here, you know?
I'm not, you know, totally hardcore like, you know, Omega and like that on that. I get where he's coming from, though. I get it, but I don't listen to Spotify.
I don't want to be, you know what? I don't want to be lectured. The problem
I don't want to make
had,
what is it, the account and signing in and all this shit. No, I'm just like, oh, that's too much for me.
You know what? The thing is, like, I don't want to go to a show and be lectured by someone that only learned off Metal Archives. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
Because it's like, you can't, you know, like, there's things that aren't on there, you know? So no one ever really does that. But, like, I mean, I've had people come at me talking about, you know, because I sell stuff. The main thing I had got people talking to me about would be like, say, like, many years ago, remember, like, Repulse Drown Records stuff was, like, super expensive. It was like $150, $200, $250 for a CD for, like, Demigod or Rotrevor or something.
Yep.
So people would, like, always come up to my stand and they would talk about that stuff for some reason, and I'm like, all right, you know. And then I was like, yo, man, I was like, do you like the music? You know, like, I hated the, you know, like, maybe too many beers in me in some of those moments. And I'm like, hey, do you like the music?
Yeah. I mean,
or do you care about the value of the CD? Which is it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I mean, both of those CDs are legitimately brutal, you know? But, like, there's CDs that are valuable that are not as brutal, you know what I mean? So it's like, well, why? This is only valuable because it's rare, not because it's good.
Well, I mean, and yeah, like I was saying, the band could do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
But
it's a band's call.
But on the other hand, if you want to be true cult underground, then get off of fucking social media completely.
Yeah, exactly, dude. You need to be not even be on social media.
Don't even be. I don't want to hear. I don't want to see you emailing anybody.
Yep.
I don't want to see you fucking messaging anybody.
Letters only.
If you want to be true underground, where all
like the super fucking duper underground, most cult evil,
Yeah, exactly.
claiming all that. Yeah.
We all three of us had to write letters and all that shit because that's all we had. That's all we had.
Yeah.
Sure.
So, you know.
You know what? I do know a couple death metal heads that are not connected to the internet. So they're out there.
Well, and that's fine, but I'm just saying you can't just talk shit or whatever about one format and then hey, let me email you later. No, motherfucker, don't email me. You know what I mean? No, fuck you. Write me a letter if you want to
send me 2 IRCs.
Yeah, motherfucker.
There you go.
And here's another thing: I don't need somebody that never had to write a letter to a band to tell me that. Oh, we only do this. Man, fuck you. Every one of us, I guarantee, back when would have been like, you mean I can send out something electronically and they'll write me back in a day? I would have fucking done it all day long.
I hear you, dude.
You know what I mean? It's like,
you remember how that happened too. You were there when email, it just changed everything. Like responded.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, whoa.
Boom, boom, boom. Like the next day when you woke up, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it did change everything.
Yeah. So I mean, you can't just.
It's been a gradual move. You know what I mean? Like like it went from like Napster to this.
Yeah.
Dude, I just bought this the other day. This Adrenal OD fucking CD. I guarantee I probably won't listen to it for who knows when, because I'm a total poser now too. I got shit, but I'll just put it on YouTube because you know what? Taking this out and all that's just become too much work for me nowadays. So I just
But you got your physical copy regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And no one can take that away from you, because what if YouTube just shut off one day? We'd be like, fuck, dude.
Exactly. So
I feel the same way about Spotify, though. If that just shut off one day, I'd be like, fuck, dude. I used to listen to a bunch of shit on there. I had multiple like Rolling Stones playlists and AC/DC ones and shit.
And like you just said, Roy, you found this band you put out on Bandcamp.
On Bandcamp.
Some people are like, no, fuck Bandcamp.
Yeah, Bandcamp. Bandcamp's great.
It's like, well, I mean, it's kind of like there's two sides of that coin,
Yeah.
I kind of get both sides of the argument.
What does the chat think, man? I mean, it's the big question.
I'm seeing some of them. Besides,
Spotify is Jambroni.
Yeah, that was originally Dylan saying that.
Yeah,
chat. Ian. I saw Carl. He said he likes media.
Physical media. Like Francisco, he still has it, but he still rocks it on YouTube. That's cool.
Yeah.
So do I. I do shit like that too, dude. I do the exact same shit. I have like the real shit, and I'm like, fuck it, just put it on the YouTube.
I still put it on my iPod.
The YouTube.
Well, you know what? So I was laughing at that because Tino from Satanic Go Ritual, he always posts pictures of his iPod, and it's like iPods are like ancient now. It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. And I still love my iPod because I'm still kind of in control. You know what I mean of it.
Yeah, there's no ads on your iPod.
The shuffle was the best.
Oh, the shuffle fucking rules, dude. You're like, oh yeah, that's jam fucking good.
I haven't heard this in a while.
You just fill the motherfucker up, and then like it shuffles, and then you're like, whoa.
And it's all good because you put it in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's all shit you like.
It's like being your own DJ.
Exactly.
How many songs you got on that? 30,000.
Oh god, this one's like the 160 gig one, so it's
damn. I have a 60 gig one only, so and that holds a lot. I think I did have like 27,000 fucking MP3s on one of these things. You know what? It's still around, so like I don't know why the fuck I don't use it. I had like a fucking like unreleased Profanatica record MP3 on there,
Yeah,
shit, that rules, dude.
I know. So it's like, what the fuck, dude? I know.
Yeah.
It's like, is that the only place I have a copy of it?
But I'm so lazy though. Like, if I put the CD into iTunes and the songs don't come up, I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm going to SoulSeek now to get the songs. So I'm not gonna sit here and type out,
right?
All these songs and have typos and SoulSeek.
SoulSeek is still killing.
You can find some stuff you need on there, man.
Yeah,
and then I still do the same thing like on YouTube. But so what you're looking through your albums. Oh, fuck, what am I gonna listen to? I don't know what to listen to. It's the same shit on YouTube. Like, all right, I don't know what to fucking type in now, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You gotta look at the recommendations, You're like, I haven't listened to that Accused album in a while,
Yeah, it's like, but then you're like, man, fuck you, YouTube. I'm my own person. I'm gonna pick my own shit.
That's why I keep a tape deck nearby.
Build my own queue. That's why
I keep a tape deck nearby my my YouTube area where I play my fucking music loud.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I'll throw a tape in, and then I feel like I'm spinning them a little at least,
Well, you know what was pretty sick, but I still haven't fucking paid for it. When I got like a month's free of YouTube Premium, where it's just no ads or anything like that.
Right.
That's too sick.
Oh, I've had that for fucking like 2 years.
Yeah. I already had that service. It's 20 whatever.
Damn.
$20.
Francisco, you cheapskate.
Dude, it changes your life. You don't got these ads popping up every second.
Well, because it's like, do I really? Whenever I see an ad for like, if there's an ad in like a Mayhem rehearsal from '88 or something like that, it's like, it just doesn't feel right, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the ads don't fit with the music correctly.
No, it's like,
Like, does this really the hemorrhoid cream really need to go? Like,
well, yeah, it'll go with the hemorrhoid. Now, if you were playing the hemorrhoid demo, then
yeah, that's a perfect marketing.
That could go viral, dude. Like,
but I remember seeing an ad where bands were paying for ad space on YouTube to play like their entire videos.
Yeah,
like their video was an ad. I'm like, what the hell?
That's what I got to see that.
Yeah, dude. Harley, Cro-Mags Harley did a video like that. It was like an ad. I'm like, I didn't know it was an ad, but yeah, it was an ad.
Right. You just thought it was the YouTube playing shuffle.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always cool. Buy the physical copies, and I need the MP3s to stream on my show. You know what? Yeah. That's the other upside of Bandcamp, that you can get, like, you can download the waves or the MP3s or some shit, or if you
that is nice. They give you the opportunity to how you want.
Which format. I always do download that folder if I like, and also it becomes a player in a way too. So if you just want to get into Bandcamp fucking player mode, you could just use that kind of like a little bit, I don't use it like that personally, but like I do check Bandcamp Fridays where they actually sell physical merchandise and you get the download. You know what I mean? It seems like it. I don't know. I feel like that's the best. I don't know, like one of the better like value spots for metal. Even some Doom I bought off there too, and black metal. I bought a couple things here and there. I bought like a black metal band from Croatia or some shit. I was just like, all right, you know what, bro? Like, show me, man. I want to hear black metal from Croatia.
I bought the new Hexorcist split off of Bandcamp today.
Yeah, cool.
I haven't downloaded songs yet. I'm gonna do that as soon as we're done with this, so I can hear some new Exorcist. And God, I forgot who else it's with, but fucking whatever. It's
that's with I saw that today. Exorcist and what was the other one? Hold on.
Is it Funeral Vomit? Am I thinking? No. Aaron, probably. I think it's one of your bands. Morbid Messiah.
Messiah, that's it.
That's
sick.
Yeah, it's a split between them. I'm like, damn, that's a heavy split. I'll get that shit.
Yeah, I saw other Texas peeps in the house when I was in Metal Threat,
Yeah, there was quite a
few with Lily.
Yeah, quite a few from Houston went out.
And also I saw Matt Hefner,
Yeah.
Who else? A lot of people, man. There was like I said, the El Paso crew down there,
Yeah.
Some, or if that's where that band is from, Barbara and Infestation of Evil.
Yeah. El Paso.
Yeah, they're cool, man. I like them.
Did they play too?
I wish.
They were just hanging out. Yeah, that band is good.
I know. They're fucking killer.
They kill.
One of you guys played their stuff, right?
I probably did, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm into them. You know, and also they supported Barb has supported Necroharmonic for a long time. So, like, you know, obviously I'm going to support back. You know.
Yeah.
You know, but that's what keeps underground, right? Supporting each other in the bigger picture instead of fucking just listening to it on Spotify.
Totally.
I mean, Spotify's convenient. It's like a AM FM radio. That's basically what I've equated it to at this day and age, you know?
Yeah, I mean, but
I get it. You know, some people are at work. They, you
Right.
know, obviously they can't fucking drag CDs or cassettes and whatever else around with them while they're working.
Exactly.
So it's convenient, and I get that. But to send the guy from the band saying like, "Well, how am I going to listen to your music?" Are you fucking serious, dude?
Well, yeah, that's stupid.
That's
yeah,
weird.
you can fucking buy it. That's the
buy
whole
it,
point.
motherfucker. You know?
Yeah, if you love it that much.
Exactly. And then if you love it that much, you probably want to touch it. You know?
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't know, like, and then if also the cool thing about that, this is something I've figured out over like a long-term period of time is like, you might actually grow out of whatever the fuck you bought and be like, you know what, I'm not really that into this anymore, you know? And just like you have something you can actually sell and almost get the same amount of money back for.
Prices on this stuff nowadays, right? Hey,
isn't that kind of cool?
They're not into it anymore. Make some cash off of it.
I think
or make your cash back.
I think that kid, whoever did it, was probably young because I see comments like that on YouTube. Hey, can you put your stuff on Spotify? I'm like, what? I don't get it.
That. No, I've seen that too.
Weird.
Yeah, they said that about Disma. They were like, can we put the Disma on Spotify? And that's like, the band doesn't want it on there. You know what I mean? That's what it was like.
Yeah, that's weird.
Band's choice, you know?
Exactly.
On there.
So,
yeah.
You know?
Fraser says he'll be a flipper.
I'll be a flipper, Roy.
I'll be a flipper.
You're a dolphin?
Yeah, I queued up another little metal threat thing
there,
and I emailed myself 2 more. So if you guys want to take a look at like some little snippets.
Yeah, what you got?
This was the metal threat edition.
Is this unknown band number 2?
Maybe somebody knows who they are, though.
Yeah, I know who this is.
That's Nexpool, right?
That's Nexpool, yeah.
Yeah.
El Paso.
They rip.
Texas in the house.
Man, that drummer is fucking kicking ass.
Francisco, I think your band could have played this best, dude. Like, I think it's like Cemeterian could have played this.
Yeah.
Seems like they would have fit in well.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. That's my opinion, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was Nexel, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Those guys are fucking extreme.
I think Lily told me, she's like, my peoples were going on in there. You check them out, you know? And I went in and I was like, all right, yeah, this is fucking pretty brutal.
Yeah,
you know?
they're like brutal and chaotic and evil and
all that good stuff.
Let me look at my other emails too, and I'll send you something, Carl.
All right.
You're like, what is this unknown band? I'm like,
unknown band number 2.
Unknown. This is kind of cool trying to figure out who it is.
So that was Nexel. I knew that one right away because mostly because of the bass player singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So how about this one right here?
I like this game. Who is this band?
Yeah, name this band. Like, let's hear it from the chat though. I mean, I wish
I'm not going to say
faster.
nothing this time. We're going to.
Yeah, I won't say anything.
Yeah, let's see.
I may not even know. Let's fucking.
Oh, it says it in the back.
Yeah. Come on, chat. Figure it out.
That guitar player is putting down some beers.
man. Sometimes you gotta when you're at a show. There's a lot of people there, man.
Hell yeah.
That's just like 100 people. There's like fucking like 700 people sometimes, you know?
Well, this is a big stage.
Yeah, this was in the bigger stage. Yo, look at how good my videos were, right?
Sounds great, dude.
Like how close they look.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's what they're fucking on the stage, dude.
You're like a fucking.
But they look good and sound good too, man.
Yeah,
I try
really
to get,
good.
Fuck.
yeah, I always try to get like some crazy looking, like I'm like if it's far away, it just looks so like kind of not as destructive, you know?
That's
Right.
true. You get up front, you get that intensity of the, right.
Yeah, of the show.
I know
The chat, by the way, even with the total clue in the background, no one said
Ooh,
shit.
got a fucking chat full of fucking posers.
Yeah, no one said shit.
I wouldn't have known if the fucking logo wasn't.
Did we even say? Did we even say though? We didn't say it out loud, did we?
That was.
Let's not say it.
Okay.
I think I just said it. But they still didn't say it. Chat's asleep.
Yeah, they all fell
Right.
asleep.
No, there was more
on.
people.
Who is this?
Listen, there was more people approaching me saying like, man, I've been listening to friggin' live shows you guys are all doing and stuff,
Cool.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Okay, Carl, we finally got someone.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Everybody, there's a Hexea interview that came up where Noelia mentions all three of our shows in the interview.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was really cool. So check it out. If you follow me like on Facebook or whatever, I think Carl shared it too.
Yeah, I shared it at some point today.
And it's an interview and
it's a good interview too.
It is.
They butchered Pius Levis's band name, but you know what's up.
Yeah.
They call us Pius Levis.
So gave a shout out to the Unholy Trinity. So
Sure
that was
did.
cool. Yeah, it was cool, man.
Yo, I was out there repping it for us, brother.
Yeah, you were. Yeah,
They're
you
like,
were.
yo,
you
Roy,
were.
look at that guy with the fucking camera. You know who the fuck
all
that is,
hardcore.
right?
All hardcore. Hell yeah.
I mean, you know what though? I would just go in, take one song, and leave, dude. Like I wasn't stingy at all, man. And then I would take maybe like a 60-second video after that, and that's it.
That sadistic you're shooting for us last weekend, dude. Oh man.
Yeah, that looked pretty.
Like they were just destroying.
That was sick. That video was sick looking. I kept
mean,
trying to go back to that spot and take from there.
It seemed like the energy was better in the smaller room.
Mm-hmm.
From the outside looking in, I don't know what it was like there.
No, that's the energy in the smaller room was much more intense, dude. So,
well, because the crowd's closer.
Yep.
Yeah, they were surrounding.
It always
the
works
band.
out that way. Yeah, when the crowd's closer, it just seems like you get a better energy going with them.
And that little ramp that your friend was talking about there, like literally that was the ramp to get into the friggin' room. So like, the band is like right there, you're like standing, like that's why the videos they took are like right next to the fucking band,
Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's like boom.
Yeah, there was like a little ramp right there. I was walking into that room, so like it was right next to that stage right there. So like that's why there's videos that are like right like this close,
Now was that, did you find out or did you hear, was that the first time they had like a big metal show at this venue?
No, I spoke with Paul from Embalmer before this and he had actually filled me in on like the layout of the place.
Oh, okay.
And he told me, he's like, I don't know how they could put, because it was supposed to be one room had 300 tickets. Yeah. And then there was another room that was 700 or 1,000 or something,
Yeah.
So that was supposed to be the deal there, But in a way, like it was that, like there'd be 300 or 400 people stuffed in this one room for these bands, and then there'd be more people in the big room, So it was. I mean, I don't know, you know what I mean. It wasn't like. I know day one wasn't super strict, so you could just walk between whatever the fuck you wanted to do,
Well,
you have to remember, I was vending there, so he gave me a vendor pass, so I could just walk around the whole show. So
no wonder.
Yeah, there you go. There's
yeah.
Catch 22. That's cool though.
That makes sense.
So yeah, it was cool. I mean, shout out to Paul, man. Fucking sick show. Fucking ran beautifully. The sound was fucking fucking really tight. So you say like the sound, man.
I mean,
I'll go to a good show with good sound.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be the first to admit when I saw that lineup first come out, I was like, "This ain't gonna happen, dude. There's just no way it's gonna happen."
That's what I thought too.
It was like too good to be true, you know. Like,
yeah.
Lights of Darkness. Here we go. You know?
Yeah, here we go again, right?
That's exactly what I was thinking. And I'm like,
isn't that kind of cool that I sent the shirts from that exact show to that other show? Like, yeah, it was like shit. A fucking.
That's kind of like a full circle situation.
Damn,
right
man, sure you can make a whole fucking TV episode of that one, man. Put it on
yeah,
Retro
dude,
Nerd Girl show, you know.
Yeah, but that was. I mean,
Back
I was.
To the
I was
Future
like,
fucking ships the shirts.
Yeah, no shit.
Fucking
back to 2012. 11 years later.
That's when it was, right?
2012. Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah. What were the main foreign bands they try to book? I remember it was something like Varathron and like wasn't it like that one or did Varathron
I don't know.
There?
I don't know.
I know Antaeus made it. That's one of the bands I wanted to see.
Okay.
So I was happy, you know, from France.
Right.
There was quite a few. I don't remember.
I was always pissed that I didn't go, man. I'm like,
wasn't Niflheim?
You know what? That fest back then was like the equivalent of to what I went to at this fest. You know what I mean? That's what I would kind of put in the same little zone.
But it wasn't as many cancellations.
Was that number 3, right? Right? Fest. I mean, Rise of Darkness 3.
It was a really good lineup with foreign bands like Intermittent.
Cyanide was on it too, wasn't it?
Yeah, Cyanide played though.
Cyanide played. Yep. Because I actually shout out to Scott from Cyanide because I had like a table like set up or whatever, and like I wasn't at the table, so my banners were up and there were some flags like covering the table and shit. And I guess he saw it just like abandoned, you know, and he went over there and like hung out by it to make sure like I was chilling. But those guys were vending like right next to me, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Cyanide, and then Scott saw me. He's like, "Hey man, I was watching your table." I was like, "Yo, that's cool, bro." I was like, I wasn't watching it at all, you know. But yeah, they were, and then they fucking devastated it that night, I believe. So.
Yep. I mean, in San Antonio, they fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, that's the first time I saw him was at that.
It's like a death metal fucking Motorhead.
Yeah, dude, super heavy. All right, I don't know if this was the final lineup, but I found there's a shitload of bands. Adorier UK, did they play?
Yeah, they played. They're the ones we took them to practice too. So they played.
Adversarial from Canada. I don't know who that is.
I do.
I think they did.
Aldebaran. I don't know. Anatomia played, right?
Right. They did make it, I believe, too.
Yeah, because that's where I met Takashi.
Right.
And Hedonist.
Damn, I'm so pissed I didn't go to that now, too.
Antaeus, Behexen, Birthday D, Blaspherian, Butcher ABC played that? Wow.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Cyanide, Cruciamentum.
Oh, no, here we go.
Demigod.
ABC dropped.
They got dropped.
Yeah, Demigod dropped, right? Did Demigod drop?
No, they played.
Yeah.
Oh,
they did?
That's that was the biggest disappointment for me that I didn't get to see him back then.
I think they did play, didn't they? Or no?
I think they did. I think Interment from Sweden dropped because I remember they were on it.
Demonical,
right?
Divine Eve. Divine Eve didn't play, did they?
I don't remember Divine Eve.
Evoken.
Okay, they're saying Demigod did play.
Yeah. Okay. Evoken play?
Yeah, unfortunately, Funebrarum didn't play because basically that's why I didn't go.
Yeah, Grave Ritual, Grave Upheaval from Australia. Hour of 13, I don't know who that is.
Doom Band.
Igneveramos from Australia.
Australia, yep.
Ilsa, Impetus Ritual from Australia. Intermit.
They didn't play.
Loss, Midnight.
I don't think they played unless somebody knows.
Mitochondrion, Mortuary Drape.
Right. I didn't. Did they play? Like,
I don't think
remember
so.
Mortuary.
okay,
playing.
that was the thing. Like, it was some band set off like a chain, and they said,
Mo-
you know,
Yeah,
you should
mournful
have gone.
congregation.
I had a fucking plane ticket to go there and didn't go.
Root.
I know what, like, one of the complications was he was doing it all through on PayPal,
And it got locked up.
They locked his money up, which caused like a chain reaction of him not being able to get some flights, and then people got like, this is sketchy, and it just caused a really bad
Yeah.
Remember that
snowball effect for the guy putting it on.
That sucks.
Tribulation. Strid from Norway.
Yeah, they didn't play, man.
Dude, there was a lot of Australian bands that were supposed to play.
And I bet you Strid didn't play.
No, Sargeist.
I don't
Root.
remember that. Nah, Root didn't play. No
Plutocracy. So this must have been the original like lineup.
Yeah, that was the original. Okay, so that didn't. It's not that. Yeah, it's not that like. It's not that basically that. Those bands, like I didn't. It just seemed too good to be true. So I was like, no, man, I can't go to this, dude. Like, what if I'm stuck in Texas?
Yeah, a lot of these bands are saying, I guess Blasphemy 2.
You know what, too?
There.
I mean,
Jeff, by the way.
I have to chalk it up to my moment too there to not go, because I literally had like $50 in my pocket. So I was like, damn, what am I gonna do with $50 for 3 days in another state? You know what I mean?
No, totally.
That's a brutal proposition right there.
I mean, especially like the thing is, knowing that at that moment, and then knowing the show is like sketch. You know what I mean? I'm like, what am I supposed to do down there? Because I'm not. What am I gonna? I have to wait for the plane to fly back, no matter what. You know? What am I gonna live on the streets down there?
I only went one day.
You know, I was like considering like, I should go to the club where the show is supposed to be. You know, like this is how I was thinking at that time.
There's a big freeway right down by the club. You could just
see. I mean, if it was me now, I would have just went. But me back then was like being a little like hesitant, like I don't know.
Yeah, I only went one day.
Quick.
I only went one day, and this is the day Cyanide played. Zemiel Zemail played, which I wasn't impressed with him at that show myself.
But. So that was the Metal Threat of back in the day, man. You know.
Yeah,
where it had kind of the dark black death metal stuff,
all the good countries, all the killer filler. I mean, all killer no filler bands.
Well, I mean, Carlos has done some Destroying Texas Fest that are kind of similar, you know.
Yeah, I would say that for sure too.
That's cool.
I mean, Destroying Texas is the fest for Texas now, right? That's like the top tier thing.
But that'll be the one I'll go to.
He's had some pretty wild lineups in the past, you know.
Yeah.
Is that in Houston?
Yeah, I mean, Mortuary Dre played. They were great, dude. They were badass. Who else did I see?
I want to visit Texas and go to a good festival down there sometime, you know?
I think Destroying Texas Fest would be your best bet.
Yeah, because it's not going to be sketchy or anything.
Right. No, it's like a true underground fest, you know?
Yeah, the only reason probably that one fest that went by, it was outdoors, so that made it like, oh man, it would have.
Oh, Hell's Heroes,
outdoor shows.
Yeah. Oh, that was more like heavy metal stuff.
Yeah,
and they mix in like some thrash and shit.
Classic thrash, like the
classic bands, you know.
Yeah.
But it's mostly like heavy metal stuff.
And it's outdoors in the early spring, so
it's
not so bad.
Not so bad, yeah.
Let's do this in August. Like, no, let's not do that outside.
Yeah. Not in Texas.
Yeah, but that Destroying Texas Fest is the underground shit fest, I think.
Melting Texas Fest.
Yeah, exactly.
August 1st.
Outside.
Outside,
yeah.
With flames. Like Kronos coming out to flames.
Exactly.
The band, and
just rocks and dirt from
that'd be sick, dude.
Grass. Fucking who could survive?
Who could?
It turns into fucking Mad Max world out there in a day.
I mean,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't. I mean, whatever I went to though, like was like like it was just what you saw, man. Like a lot of foreign bands and unique, fucking,
Yeah, totally.
very one-offy.
Yeah.
It made you feel good at the end because you're like, damn, I don't think I'm going to see something like this again. Not all in one place like this, obviously.
Hey man, it's fucking great that it happened here in the U.S. too. We got this show.
Yeah, I felt like we got our own little kill town for the moment. But like I guess it doesn't completely align with the bands I listen to, but at the same time, I discovered a few that were pretty cool.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be any bigger than it already is either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You don't got to keep upping it up too big.
I thought that was already upped big. I was like, damn.
But you know what I mean. They're like fucking 800 bands, and you don't need all that. I mean, it worked fine the way it did. I think. I mean, I don't have.
It was tight, man. It was like a tight ship, dude.
But I mean, like monetarily, I don't know how he made out. You know what I mean? I don't know how he made out. But
I don't either.
But a lot of people that go into, I'm not saying this guy does, but they start off kind of small. Next thing you know, let's make it bigger. Let's charge more. Let's fucking do this and that. It just ruins the whole thing,
Yeah, or they use the same graphics from last year and shit.
And it's the same bands that you're gonna see like coming through town and
right.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Because to me, a fest was always
something unique.
Huh?
You're like a unique.
Yeah, a fest should be unique thing. You're not gonna see this anywhere else.
Yeah.
And now it's the same lineups everywhere. Everybody has their own version.
What about the people in the chat? What do they think about the Milwaukee Metal Fest? And you have Jamie Jasta out there.
Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think of that one? Trying to bring back the Milwaukee Metal Fest, but it seems a little different. But
yeah, it's not. Anytime you try to bring something back and it's not the original people involved, it doesn't seem genuine to me. I don't know.
What do you guys think about
Jeff with the call out, man? Damn. Then you got guys still want to kill.
Okay, so they didn't play. Yeah.
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 Danny will be moving back to Austin, so you can have a chance.
I thought he was still in San Antonio still these days.
I think he kind of. I don't really know him, but from what I hear, like he goes back and forth. Whatever.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's true. You got to have the right lineup. Like, so if the lineup is good at the fest, you know what I mean? Like, then it's like, all right, you know what? This is my lineup, Because not every fest is going to be like a good lineup,
Well, and that goes back to being a unique thing. I mean, some people have the same bands that,
or touring in the U.S. right now.
That exactly that, and then they'll try to copy the same exact lineup that somebody else's fest was, and like, why do that?
Headlining, and I've not been to the Milwaukee Fest since 2000. Yeah, I haven't been there since '97.
I never went.
I think the last one I went to was 2001.
I don't even think I made it that far.
Yeah, I think that was only because Thornspawn played it. So,
right.
That's why I went.
Yeah.
I think I only went to two. That one, and I think in '98.
I met Richard C. in the parking lot at fucking the first one that I went to.
Venom played
91 or 92. Yeah.
Venom played what year? 96? 97?
I didn't go to that one.
The original Venom, yeah. Or what the classic, it was 96, 97 they played.
Oh, yeah. When they did their little reunion.
So I must have trailed off before then even.
Yeah, Venom. The Venom, the Kronos, Mantis, and Abaddon played.
Yeah, the whole original lineup.
I think it was 97. I'm pretty sure it was 97.
And then they were supposed to play the Dismember.
November, December, and San Antonio, right?
No, the one in California. They were scheduled in San Bernardino.
There was a guy I met at this show, and he told me to come to Full Terror Assault Fest or some shit. Have you guys heard about this ever?
I've seen the name. Where's that at?
Yeah.
I think it's in like New Mexico or something like that. And he said it's like a camping one and everything. I'm like, ooh.
Is that the black metal thing that they do out in the woods?
I don't know. No, that's Guarded in the Shadows or something.
Okay.
Oh, I think Full Terror is like somewhere in the Midwest, right?
Yeah, something. I saw the guy. I met him at Maryland before, and then he was talking to me about it. But it's like, dude, like you got to come with flyers, you know? Like, don't, you know? Like, I don't, like, I know about it, but like, who's playing, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm not just going on a camping trip. I want to go to a death metal show, you know? Because if I want to go on a camping trip, I could just go friggin' like
camping trip.
Yeah, like 60 miles from my house, you know?
That's
I don't need to go fucking like 3,000. Sounds awesome though, but you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
I would like to hit like a multi-fest tour, you know, where I go to like 3 fests, just like in swirl around fest, hit another.
You gotta go to
far away.
Yeah,
Europe. Yeah, Europe.
Get some good ones.
This is true.
I mean,
in Europe, all the fests look super far away, don't they?
Yeah, and but I mean, I understand that Wacken Fest is the biggest fest, but man, they have so much shit on those fests, man. Just garbage,
out of control, dude.
Garbage bands, dude. I'm like, what is this shit?
Yeah.
You know, Jeff, when he was on earlier, he was telling me he's going to Stillfest. Well, they're playing, I think, Stillfest in Finland. That fest looks awesome.
Yeah, I heard people going to that. I know someone going to that.
That's one of those European ones. I would like to hit one day. That'd be fucking cool.
What about the fest? What about that show in Beherit and Blasphemy in Japan?
Oh man,
I'm not sure.
No, it's.
I mean, it'd be great if it happens, but to go to Japan.
I mean, I would never.
Are you guys just hearing about it now?
No, I've seen it online. But
I saw it online.
Right.
I have zero interest in listening to Beherit play shit, 30 years later. It won't be the same.
Wasn't there something that they played in Brazil? Because I saw pictures of like Blasphemy and Beherit in Brazil.
I think he was just there.
Oh yeah,
Beherit played.
Oh, they didn't play. Okay.
Yeah, the drummer
I can say
was
for
just
sure,
there.
but I don't think they were on there.
Yeah.
Right.
No, they didn't. But yeah, no, I have zero interest.
I mean, Blasphemy just played in Tijuana not too long ago at that Nuclear Now Fest.
Have you guys had a chance to see Blasphemy?
No.
Oh. They've never.
I know the Metal, Loudness, and Leather. I know. Did I say it right? Yeah, they put up video from Blasphemy and Tijuana, so they were there.
Yeah, I've seen them in Montreal. Luckily, they came to this side of the fucking Canadian side of this world,
Yeah.
And they were they have a new song too, man. They had an additional song beyond the 2 albums.
Yeah.
Just one song.
Yeah, that's one band I still like to see. Them and Sodom.
Yeah.
I'd like to see.
Old Sodom.
Hey, you were talking about that Sodom set. I watched that this morning.
Pretty good, right?
They're playing all the rippers from each album. The old rippers. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, they even play like witching metal and shit. Like, whoa, tripping out. Cool. But it sounded good. His vocals were like, bleh. He was like spitting at times, like old Angel Ripper.
Yeah, he was doing the correct vocal style for those EP songs, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was cool.
And Obsessed by Cruelty jams and.
Yeah, I mean I think they played 3 or 4 from In the Sign of Evil, and it's pretty good. And that was just like a day, 2 days ago, maybe.
Yeah, I saw whatever, it was posted on YouTube, the whole thing. I was like, oh, this is what Francisco was talking about. Put on while I was working, like, fucking cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Rippers.
Yeah.
Went on Sodomy and Lust.
Yeah, dude. I mean, they started off the set like, whoa. It's like they started off with Obsessed by Cruelty. Then they went into Sodomy and Lust. And then
wasn't it Witching Metal?
Witching Metal, yeah, I think so.
Is this recent shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
It
playing
was
the
a
fest,
Keep
like,
It True Fest, right?
yeah, like 2
Oh,
days
okay.
ago.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
They did an old school set. It was.
I'm gonna check that out.
It's pretty sick, dude. I was like, whoa.
I met up with somebody that was at the show that I was at, and they were like, tomorrow I'm leaving. I'm going to Keep It True, you know?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's a promoter in the Midwest there. Randy something.
Oh, Kastner?
Kastner, yep.
Yeah, from like Milwaukee, I think.
Yeah, I saw him, and he's like, I'm going to Keep It True tomorrow. I'm like, sick.
Damn.
Dude, hey, here a few years back, Sodom, when they were bringing out fucking Grave Violator to play some songs with him. You seen those videos, that footage?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, dude, he comes out and plays like Blasphemer and something else, like live with him. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool, man. Great.
Yeah.
Interesting. You keep Grave Violator in the back.
Yeah, he only
what?
comes out.
Enter the stage, Grave Violator.
Yeah.
He comes out with the same haircut from the fucking first record.
He's like 50, but still has that haircut.
His playing skills are still, like in 1984 or whatever. He's still just that good as he was in 84. He only plays the sickest jams. He comes out and plays Blasphemer and probably Outbreak of Evil, I think.
Right. He's like, I don't play none of that poser shit.
Yeah, no.
First
2
records, that's that.
Yep.
Volcanic Strike Fest in Hawaii.
Hawaii. Damn.
Okay.
That sounds amazing.
Go on vacation and go to a fest if it's fucking rules.
Go home, base plate, keep the truth. Asylum ever come to Houston? What?
What? Okay, wait. Asylum ever come to Houston Sodom? I bring all my shit to get signed.
Tom Angel Ripper will kick you out.
You banned Frazier.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone doing that fanny shit at this festival, the Metal Threat, like where they were like, sign my stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't see
Oh,
that
really?
type of shit. Not really. I mean, maybe it happened. I'm not saying it didn't go down like that, but
it wasn't like a big thing.
Didn't. Nah, I don't.
There wasn't. There wasn't like a fucking signing session or anything.
I had
like
maybe
that.
like total of maybe like 2 Punishers come punish me, while I was vending. But other than that, that was normally punishment levels are like way higher.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, like y'all are saying, it didn't have a rock star vibe to it, man.
Nah, not at all, man.
Signing sessions and all that, no one was probably really fucking thinking about it.
Yeah, exactly. Or just, or people showing up like Frazier, like with big stacks of stuff, like sign my stuff.
Sign my breast.
I guess, you know what? If that's your thing, I can't knock it though. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not my thing though.
It's never been my thing.
Yeah, it's never been my thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm even happy to just leave a band alone.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to intrude on people,
Party at Storm's mom's house and later stayed at a couple.
Damn,
sick, dude. Holy fuck, dude. I think that comment just blew the internet apart.
Carl, she partied at fucking Storm's mom's house.
Damn, dude. Yo, that is
Color of the
sick.
Storms.
Dude, that is so sick. Yo,
yeah,
man,
he's gonna get a star.
Yo, man, you just won the internet.
Well, I guess he grew up around that area.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he could just cross over.
He's really calling it. So
yeah,
this isn't just someone just shooting flames. I mean, this guy is always shooting flames in the chat anyway. So
yeah, I mean,
he knows his metal.
He knows his Canadian stuff.
You get your sign, yeah. I mean,
yeah,
I don't think
cool.
I wouldn't call you a weirdo for.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I don't do it. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I don't have one signed thing. Yeah, I don't even have one signed thing of anybody.
I'm trying to think. Do I have anything signed?
I have nothing, man. I have nothing signed unless it came signed.
I think that's the only way I have it too, unless it came to be signed. Well, hell, what you got?
I never approached anyone for signatures ever. Like I don't know why. It's just like it doesn't. I don't know. Like maybe it hasn't never been around the right person to want to ask for it.
Now, comic books and shit like that, there's a couple I got signed.
Gotcha.
That's a whole different beast for me, though.
Right. Yeah, like like it has to be like The Rock or something. I'm like, can you sign my arm? Like, what am I even doing with the signature when I'm done? You hang it on your wall.
Yeah,
a picture, would go a longer way.
Especially those people that are like,
am I scared? I'm not
Oh,
scared.
No, fucking Fraser.
I'm just not enamored by like the human as much as you are, I guess.
Yeah.
I could just
You're not into
the
idol
record.
worship.
Yeah. Just listen to the record and just enjoy, and I don't have to like idol worship them.
Yeah.
Okay,
but I don't know if that's an idol worshiping thing either, because like it might make you feel a stronger connection to the band. You know what I mean? Because you're like, damn, I got to hang out with the guy a little bit. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's
So exactly, I think that's kind of cool.
To each his own.
I watch like J Dog. He talks about getting shit signed all the time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
yeah, a lot of people like it. I'm with Roy. Nothing I ever like.
Yeah,
honestly, with me, I just don't want to be hauling around a bunch of records and CDs.
No, me neither.
At a show,
I think that's the thing. Like, I don't want to bring stuff with me to the show, like my records from home. Like that seems weird already. I guess if you had a little like a record bag or something,
Yeah.
Yeah, but who wants to carry shit around at a show?
I mean, you could always put those records back in your car, and then they get stolen or something. Then you're like, oh.
And if you're looking for something to be signed, it's probably something that's already valuable,
right?
Like,
definitely.
I'm not gonna have like my just a random black metal CD or something. Oh, I gotta get these dudes to sign it,
Yeah. It's like, sorry, I brought my Pantera CD, but can you sign the cover and I'll just slide your CD?
I brought my Overkill side project record, but Tom Warrior, can you please sign it regardless?
Yeah, no shit.
I like
just have sign anything.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to play a couple more jams and wind down here because I'm almost at the 4 hour. I'm 3.5 hours going here.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a good show, man.
Cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anybody to think like we're
Metal Threat
bashing anyone because they want to get something signed. It's just different.
No, definitely not.
On why you do it,
Yeah, like we want to know the science behind it. Like, how do you approach?
Oh, fucking Ted got some cool stories. Got the Sure stage with Blasphemy in Mexico City in 2017. Did some sightseeing shit with them too. Fuck.
Nice.
Probably when he was in Morbo, right? Didn't they play some shows together?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Ziploc bags. Okay.
I like to bring my CDs and bring over the covers. Okay, well, see, at least he has a plan.
A man with a plan.
I mean, he's a professional fucking autograph seeker.
Yeah. And then he brings it, and then I guess he lets it like dry off. So as he stands on the side, like while the guy's like done the signing, he's like,
he probably does
before he puts it in the bag.
Yeah. Gonna get home.
Like, hold on, I gotta stand over here.
Yeah.
See, look at this comment from Johnny. I remember seeing someone waiting in line to get into the show from Celtic Frost, had a crate with vinyl, but it started to rain and he tried covering it all.
That's just stupid.
Wow. That's a disaster, Like
that's a disaster, dude. Definitely, bro.
Disaster.
A total disaster.
Didn't you check your weather forecast?
Yeah, no, it sucked.
That was like, oh, motherfucker.
Hey, at least every record had a story after that, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, no shit.
His covers are all warped and bendy and
wet, big raindrops all over them. Dried on there real quick. If it was in Texas, like I know it rained there, and then like it would be dry in like 30 seconds afterwards.
You called it.
I get it. I do blow my C's.
That's not all you blow.
He was just. You walked into it, free. Poor guy.
Well, I mean, I've never been a picture taker really either. It's just,
yeah, I'm like 50. I don't know. Like, I want to say I'm not. But like at the same time, like if I'm amongst like really cool friends, I might be like, "Yo, let's take a picture," you know.
Well, yeah.
But more lately than I used to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like mostly people ask me to take the. You know, they're like, "Hey, can we take a picture?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, I guess." You know.
Okay, yeah, exactly.
This one right here, I got an original pressing of King Diamond's Fatal Portrait signed by Andy LaRocque back during the House of God tour. Now that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's deep.
I mean, that's Andy LaRocque and it's original,
Well,
King Diamond Fatal Portrait.
That brings me to something too. Does it matter if they signed it in 82 or 2002? Does that make a difference? What is it? Because some people are really nerdy about that shit.
Good question. And how do you like
does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh, this is cool. Got my Chaos comic signed by Brian Paludio and Stephen Hughes back in the day. Now Stephen Hughes is the artist, and he's passed away. And I have these sitting right here. So
Brian Paludio, is that my cousin? That's my cousin.
That's Lady Death and Evil Ernie and all that stuff. So he knew how to draw a woman. So fucking cool.
Sick.
That's cool. Necron approved. You get a star.
But yeah, because sometimes people sign it like even somebody in a band they'll put the year they signed it. I don't know. It seems a bit too much for me. Like
I don't give. I mean, if it's signed in 82,
I just want to see a band, dude. I don't need to hang around and like get signatures off them too. You know?
Yeah,
make my own like social security cards out of their signatures. You know?
Okay, what is he saying here? I got my pictures signed. The guys from Malaysia, it's in the magazine.
Yeah, you mentioned that about 1,000 times. We know.
Oh, what do you get? Like this pictures from a zine sign?
They were published. Some of his pictures were published.
Oh, he's fucking name dropping himself.
Yeah.
Fucking Fraser. Yeah, see, that's why I don't care when someone fucking signed it, what year it was. That's fucking.
Well, no, and that's why I brought that up, because some people are like, well, it wasn't signed in 86 or whatever. Who cares?
Now, one thing I see that happens that fucking bugs me is like, people who weren't on that record signing it.
Ooh.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? Dude, get the fuck out of here.
No thanks.
Yeah, you didn't perform on this record. I don't care, if you're in the band now.
Yeah, I don't care if you were in the band right after that album was released. You weren't on the album, I don't need you to sign.
Yeah, it's silly. Now here's a cool one. Met Uli Roth a few years back. Had him signed in trance. Didn't make a difference. I would fanboy up to Uli Roth.
Oh yeah, I saw Uli. I saw Uli once, and he was amazing.
Mm-hmm. I went to the Slayer signing at Tower Records.
Cool.
Damn. I went to a Motley Crue signing like in 1982.
Really?
Yeah, and it totally sucked because I got right to the front and to get into the store, and they put the fucking the change down. Said, okay, they're leaving, we're done. I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was standing there for like 4 hours waiting to get my shout the devil and looks to kill. I mean, not looks to kill. Too Fast for Love sign. Literally, dude, I was like getting ready to head in, and they fucking put the chains down on me.
Well,
hey, before you guys go too, I want to show you my merch I got from Metal Threat.
Oh, nice!
I'm gonna put you on solo, dude, so we can.
Yeah, I only bought 2 shirts while I was there. Actually, I bought 3. Maybe I can show you the other one, but I don't know where the fuck it is.
Oh, VBE.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. So, and this is the album I like too, or whatever you call it, release.
Yeah.
And I got this one too.
Oh yes.
Oh, special Metal Threat shirt.
A festival tour shirt.
Yeah, man. So that was my scores from the
that was your merch haul.
And that was the same merch table too, probably, right? Isn't that the same guys in that?
I got this too, actually. Shout out to Ian in the chat.
Oh shit,
Ian Palazzo.
Oh, is that Weeping Slime or something?
Yeah, he did the artwork for the front. Dylan put this out. Dylan gave me this, actually. Weeping slime. He said,
Yeah.
it, you know, I guess he thought I was a weeping slime kind of guy.
Guess so.
Well, that's fucking cool. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, it didn't come, you know, like, I could have went around and looked for stuff. I saw a Slayer Show No Mercy shirt, and I was like, yo, man, you got that in big sizes? He's like, nah. But you know, it might have been in those DTG zones. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hey, Francisco, have you had the sign shit at shows from people when they come up? How do you feel about that?
Well, yeah, it's weird. It's fucking weird sometimes because, you know, obviously we don't think of ourselves in that way. I don't. Like,
right.
You know, who the fuck wants me to sign? But it not really at shows as much as if somebody buys a 7-inch or an LP, they'll ask, hey, can you sign it for me? Right. When I mail it off, and I've done that more. But yeah, I will say the weirdest thing was, you remember the whole so I did some shows with Morbosidad, and there was like, we played in Guatemala and they wanted us to sign everything. I'm like, dude, I'm not even on this shit. I'm filling in on bass for this band. Like, oh no, you know, it's okay or whatever. So I'm sitting there signing shit, and I'm not even on it. I felt like a total idiot, but they really appreciated it, you know. So that's why I did it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's like, you're like, hey, I didn't play, and they're like, I don't care, sign it. Then what? You can't kind of be a dick and go, well, you know, I'm still not going to sign it.
Well, yeah, exactly. And these were total diehards in Guatemala, dude. It was like just unreal, dude. I'm sure I mentioned it, but we had people like crying because we were there playing. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it's just so weird.
Right.
But it's because they don't get to see.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I see it in the chat too. I met Death Metal Cret Ken.
Oh, Ken, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get to talk about.
Cool.
Yeah. I saw him and I was like, yo, I'll be right back. And then I never seen him again, dude. You know, and then he wasn't there the whole weekend, you know?
Yeah. Hey, isn't this the guy with the YouTube channel?
Depeche Commando?
Depeche Commode?
Yeah,
Cool.
Yeah, I think he has
awesome,
a YouTube as well. Yeah, fucking.
I like the name, Depeche Commode.
Yeah.
Let us know, bro. In the chat.
That's exactly what I think about Depeche Mode. Bunch of shit.
Yo, we lit up the chat just talking about signed shit. So, I mean, beyond that, I don't know. I'm gonna, if I live stream tomorrow, I'll see how my day goes, if I feel like doing it or not, you know? So it may either be tomorrow or maybe even the day after. Like, I just kind of keep my shit loose, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't even do anything Saturday, this past Saturday. Like, I could have streamed from that fest. But,
yeah, I just did the channel. Fucking cool.
Dope.
Thanks for showing up, man.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow is record store day, so buy stuff from Royce, as he's the one with the label right now.
Oh shit! Tomorrow's a record store day, huh? Maybe I should sell some records.
Hey, yeah. Fucking buy shit from Roy tomorrow. You're still supporting underground shit.
This might be a good choice.
Pre-order that, yeah.
Was good. You guys can't say that's sick. I mean, not sick.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was heavy as shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
So if you're watching this, hey, support your local record stores, but also support your local underground
distros, bands, everything.
Your labels your
local
and all that
independent
shit.
Record stores and your underground.
Subscribe
labels.
To your YouTube channels and all that stuff. And
even go to GoThrone and buy our merchandise, you know, and
go to Necroharmonic and buy everything.
Oh, Fraser got me. You got me, Fraser. Yeah, it's today. It's not tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I had this conversation with my other crew, the Cool Table, about today and tomorrow. It ain't tomorrow till you wake up.
Oh, I agree.
That's how I don't call it like, oh, it's after midnight. It's tomorrow already. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's tomorrow when I wake up, man.
Yeah.
I agree with that too.
I haven't slept yet. So if I go 36 hours without sleeping, it's still fucking Friday night right now.
Exactly. You're still operating on Friday.
I don't know about that, but you know.
Well, your body probably feels like it's been a week.
Yeah. Buy something. I mean,
Oh yeah, go to Head Split too, man.
Yeah, buy something for
Yeah.
from people you dig. You don't have to buy. There's a lot of. I just bought from Oscar Rada Records. He had those Funebre demo CDs that just came out.
Oh yeah.
I got one of those from him. So
Nice.
I don't know if he's got any more. I don't know if you're getting any, Roy, or whatever.
Yeah,
but
he said he was putting one aside for me too.
Dude, yeah, I saw that. I'm like, that's like the only shit I need from the band,
Tomorrow is when you wake up. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
man.
Put in
like
that,
if I was telling you guys on the phone right now, or we were talking,
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I wouldn't say, I'll see you today.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys are like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm going to bed. You're going to see me tomorrow.
Only dumb fucks like Fraser think like that.
Fraser will watch the time count and be like 4 hours.
And he likes to tell you what time he wakes up. Man, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning.
I'm proud of you.
Like, okay, cool.
I mean, is that like a special record that you set? Be selling records from 1 to 7. Lots of records. Where
are you going to be
at, Richard? In person in Austin somewhere? Because he just got a bunch of records.
Yeah, he's been selling records.
Talking about
oh yeah, he showed them on your show, right, Roy?
Yeah, there was some old classics in there.
Yeah, dude. Yep.
It's cool when they get like recycled around, and then like other fans get a taste of it.
Okay, what record shop were you at where they were playing Hootie and the Blowfish?
Yeah, you weren't at a record store. You were at some fucking. I don't know where you were at.
Yeah.
Okay, so there he is. He's gonna be at Batch on Manor. So if you're in Austin, go check out my boy Richard. He's got a bunch of stuff for sale.
Yeah, he's got good records. Like
very good.
Some of the stuff he showed on
original
streams.
pressings of all this stuff too.
Yeah, they were some good ass metal records.
Oh,
there.
Really? Born Late? That's in Fort Worth. I've been there.
Is that the heavy metal dudes?
Yeah.
St. Vitus drummer.
That's where fucking John Perez works.
Sick.
John.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Fort Worth. Yeah, I've been to Born Late once. Pretty cool little spot.
Yeah.
I mean, they're really proud of the records, but Hyrax EP, cool.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, but yeah, I've been there once. It's pretty cool little spot.
Yeah, that's surprising. They were playing, unless they're playing it sarcastically, and they were just trying to get people out of the store.
There you go. Lots of Zappa, Sabbath, Scorpions,
Def Leppard.
All the kids seem to like. All the kids
Sabbath
seem to like.
Records are worth money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
New York.
New York. But yeah.
Hey, man, let's fucking play a jam, and then we'll come back and wind it up, man.
All right, what you got?
Unless you guys want to keep going and the chat keeps going, we'll just play it by ear. But I want to play some fucking Cemetery Lust, fucking Dylan's band from.
Oh, is it from the show?
Yeah, from Metal Threat.
Nice.
Let's check this shit out. Speaking of Head just killer bands after killer
Sick
bands,
footage.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked good, sounded good.
Yeah, it was sick. That was the big stage room, I think. They were in the big stage.
The big time.
Dylan hit the big time.
Yeah, he got paid and
yeah, he left there with he came with two suitcases of CDs and he left with 2 suitcases of money. Like James Bond.
Shit, that's pretty badass.
That is badass, actually, but yeah.
I'll go there with 2 cases of CDs and leave it if I can. Probably 5 cases of CDs. Like, damn, I spent more than I sold.
Yeah.
Hey, so did they have a section set aside for vendors?
Yeah, how's that set up?
I'm gonna, if I stream tomorrow, I'm gonna show like some, like, like I took a couple of additional photos,
Yeah.
That way I wasn't, like I'm, a visual person, so like just taking videos alone is like not enough for me personally,
Right.
So I took, some photos of some of the like vending areas, and I even have like a little video of like the vending area, and some shit like that.
Well, this Renee Cruz fucking met Slayer and Venom at the Record Vault in '83.
God damn, dude.
And then Merciful Fate.
Record Vault #1.
Is that the
That's a San
Oakland?
Francisco store.
Yeah,
Oakland,
San Francisco. Yeah,
one of them Bay Area
a lot
stores.
of old guys listen to this shit, huh?
Yeah,
or what are we all still
guys,
doing
girls, whatever. Like, for real. Like, there's
fucking cool.
mad fans that been into shit for like forevers.
Dude, I don't know. Well, I can't really say much about it, but Charles, he was texting me earlier. He was at Tom Araya's brother's house today, John Araya.
Oh yeah,
and he lives over there, right? And he said, "Dude, some of the stuff that my eyes are seeing, like vintage, like Slayer stuff, like lyrics, like original pen lyrics by like Jeff Hanneman, to like songs on Hell Awaits and shit." I was like, no way, dude. He's like, dude, I can't believe I'm looking at this shit. It's unreal how much stuff he has. So
that's sick.
So he was telling me about that today. I'm like, damn, do you need to become like best friends with him? That way, when next time we can go and fucking hang out and just look at his shit. You know what I mean?
The original pen lyrics of Hell Waits. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, like the original fucking lyric sheets, like that he wrote down. Yeah, Blood Come, exactly. Blood Come.
Yeah,
very.
I mean, yeah, dude. I was like, wow. I was like,
he's married to that tattoo artist that's from San Antonio. Brittany Elliott. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, but I was like, dude. Are you really there? He goes, yeah. And I'm not
a couple strictly thrash, or are they death metal too? Because I see those faces in my feeds and this and that.
Who's that?
Yeah, what was that question again?
The Tom Araya's brother and his girl.
Oh, Tom
are they death metalers too? Or are they strictly like thrash metalers?
I would.
I don't know.
I can't say. I mean,
yeah.
He was in Blood Come, but I don't think they're like.
Yeah.
No Metal Threat or anything like that.
Yeah.
I seen them at bigger shows. Like when I went to Judas Priest, I saw them there. But anything like underground, I never seen them.
That's reserved for Dan Loker.
Yeah. He's the only one, pretty much, of that era that
actually was an underground guy.
Yeah, exactly. He went from playing like huge stages with Nuclear Assault to fucking opening up for like Incantation at
pretty much
Willikers or something.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if I remember correctly, they played before Incantation when their first show.
Yeah, exactly.
Brutal Truth did.
Yep.
And there wasn't many people there either. There was like, 20, 30 people, at Cheers in Poughkeepsie, I believe, or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was like nobody there.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean,
Not crazy.
He's been all over it. Like he's, and he played big stages with Nuclear Assault, probably like Dynamo and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Been
SOD.
opening for him, fucking Incantation. Wow.
Yeah,
Back in the
Yeah,
day.
dude is
a lot of roller coasters, and then back, opening up like headlining Maryland Death Fest with Autopsy on bass and shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one I went to. Yeah.
You know what? I mean, like, I think Dan Loker needs a statue, just like Lemmy when he goes away.
In Rochester, or where's he from?
I don't know if he's from
Or Long
there.
Island.
He's living there though.
Oh, Long Island. He's probably Long Island or
But
something.
for real, like, not that I want to wish any badness, but what's up, Justin?
Yeah.
Vicium.
Yeah, I mean, he's been true to metal.
Yeah,
Can't deny that. He's from the top to the bottom of
super
like
true
spectrum.
to yeah, fucking black metal with Hemlock and shit. I mean, those records are scuzzy.
Yeah, he's done it all.
Yeah, I mean, the blower bass sound and the friggin' blast beat bands,
Fucking SOD, dude. Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Man, that's like
Crab Society North is pretty normal.
Crab Society, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Dan Loker.
Uh-oh, we got an update from fucking Fraser.
There's 10 more minutes.
Yeah, 10 more minutes,
Carl,
Fraser.
Make it.
I just just play videos after video. All right, we're done here.
Yeah,
I can do that other night.
Fraser was a kid that would like at school he would like volunteer to like take time. Like if all right, well, I need one of you to let us know when it's been 20 minutes or some shit like that. So that was Fraser at school.
He was going to sit there and watch that clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, my last episode or whatever, that Dan Loker episode on Death Metal Podcast, I was trying to like do that, but like pack stuff for Metal Thread at the same time because like it was like limited for time. So I was like, you know what? Let me show some long ass clips and long ass videos.
Give you some time.
Just so I could go and do some other stuff like while I was on,
Hell yeah.
I mean, I was like, you know what? Let me I want to try to experiment with more pre-recorded video, maybe. You know what I mean? Like interviewing people.
Yeah.
And then just show the interview while I like do something else. You know what I mean? I'll still be around, like just in case the screen goes black,
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm probably gonna be doing your playlist on Thursday. So.
Oh yeah, I was like, damn, I didn't even give this guy MP4s,
Nah, that's all right. Neither did Carl.
Nah, I was bad about that.
No, it's okay. I don't do it for I wouldn't do it for you guys either.
Okay, so. Here's my list.
You know what? This morning I thought about it though. Like I was like, I
have your list
that together. Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna make up the
Proscript? Yeah, dude, because my internet it like completely shut off. It was like, what the fuck? And I talked to him today, and I mean he was like really excited about putting a playlist together and all that shit. And he goes, hey, if you don't mind, I could fucking do more from the 80s or whatever. Yeah, do whatever you want. I said, I'll just sprinkle them in between all the other stuff. You know what I mean? So I got one from Chris Gamble. He's going to be sending me one. Roy's got one already.
Yep.
I don't know if you want to review it again or you're good with what you sent me.
I'm pretty close. I mean, I don't know. Like, I was wondering if some of the things I put on there were too obscure that they weren't even on YouTube, just to be honest. Like
that's another problem. Yeah. But
I was like, damn, I put something on here that's like pretty freaking far out,
Well, Chris sent me a list, and it was like a lot. I was like, dude, I don't know if I might get shut down for playing this like on the spot because it's
it's super popular.
Yeah, exactly. But I played Devo, and I didn't get any issues from Devo.
Right. I was thrown off by Belgium the most. Like you were like Belgium, and I'm like Belgium,
bro. What other bands from Finland?
5 bands from Belgium
that are awesome besides Archco, dude.
Oh my god,
billion killer bands from
shit ton of bands from hardcore punk to death metal to black metal. Finland has it all, dude.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
moving.
Hell
There.
Nazarene. I don't know.
We're all moving there.
Yeah.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get a goddamn Viking ship.
Reverse Viking.
Head over there with a bunch of other Vikings and our Valkyries or whatever, and then
Finland.
invade.
Finland.
Yeah,
oh my
Black
god!
metal
I
invasion.
Yeah, black metal Finland is like dominating shit.
If you need to know
old school.
If you need to know about Finnish death metal, just Roy will make you a sick ass list of Finnish death metal.
Oh, yeah, maybe didn't you do a Finnish death metal episode?
I did.
Someone had the country Finland, right? One time.
Yeah, it was Stevo. Stevo had Finland, I think.
Yeah. And don't forget Mythos.
Yeah, Mythos is great.
I had a hard time with like
Belgium. Belgium has like. I mean, I don't want to say anything that's on your list or anything. But
I mean, I could just think of one main band every time I think of Belgium first, and it's like, well, there's them, Yeah. And then after that, I'm like, damn, But then I thought a little deeper. I was like, you know what? This is not a death metal thing either. Like,
no, it's not. It can be anything.
Yeah. I was like, all right. You know what? There is
bands
I like from there. There's other bands that I
like. There's some sick grindcore stuff from Belgium.
Yeah.
There's a couple really good black metal bands from Belgium too.
Oh,
not a ton, but
one of them was supposed to play at Metal Threat. That's one of the few cancellations, right?
Okay. Was it because Gehenna?
No, Gehenna. It
was Ancient Rites, dude.
Norway.
Oh, Ancient Rites. That's right. Yeah, I spoke to them right as soon as they got booked, and I was like, "Yo, you guys need shirts?" Because I've known them. They used to write to that guy. I was like, amongst probably the early writers.
There you go,
Johnny show fucking is super underground, dude.
Merciless
Onslaught.
Yeah. Go look at his on Mixcloud.
Merciless Onslaught on Mixcloud. You'll find some heavy shit.
Cool.
Yeah. So
Control.
Control.
Got that goofy stuff?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, I don't know why Running Wild. Did we say German?
I don't remember mentioning Running Wild.
I think the chat is speaking amongst themselves,
Oh, Running Wild.
Okay, they're having a conversation.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't mind us.
Yeah.
We're just blabbering over here. What's up, Austin? Subscribe or die, you know it.
Hell yeah.
German, man. Running Wild.
The like buttons.
Noise Records.
Oh, that's a good one. King of the Sidewalk. I love that. I like Hard Rocker better.
Hard Rocker.
Gehenna. I thought Gehenna was Norwegian.
That's the Swedish Gehenna.
That's the band That's the band that canceled the Swedish one or whatever.
No, it wasn't the Norwegian one, the black metal one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Norwegian one.
It's tough. They're like neighbors, and then they got the same name. So fuck.
Yeah, so I like the Swedish one better though. The Rock and Beer and No Christmas. You ever see that 12-inch with the Santa Claus on it with this sniper rifle?
That was awesome.
I know, that's a great cover.
That's the Osmos band, right? That one?
Yeah. They're fucking sick. The Hard Rocker record is sick.
Hard Rocker, and then they had another one.
The dude passed out with the puke, right?
Kings
on the
of
cover.
the Sidewalk.
Kings of the Sidewalk, yeah. And it wasn't it guys from like R&R or something?
Yeah.
Right?
And Inferno.
Invasion.
Downtown Hades and all that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm so happy I got to see Noir even.
Well, we saw
them before. I've seen them
Maryland, right? They played at Maryland in 1 year. I went 2 years.
Yeah. So I've seen them before, but it's just, that band Necromantheon played too. So I got to see them. That's like, they're from Norway.
Yeah, but I bet it was cooler to see R&R in like a more intimate setting.
A little bit, yeah, it was. It was R&R. Didn't they play during the day in Maryland, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then it was a little more intimate. And then that Ved Benez and like I like the early stuff. So like, yeah, they were interesting.
Yep.
Yeah, cool, get Carl to 9 500.
Yeah, man. They should be giving us money to be on here.
Yeah, it should be.
Sound Exchange does though.
Yeah. Hey, Carl, can you put my PayPal account down there real quick?
Yeah, let me scroll that across here.
Put that.
Yeah.
Give me my PayPal account.
Oh, it's the end of the night, so it would really be smart, like, to promote.
Yeah. Follow the Witching Hour.
Go to the only Witching Hour social media page is on Instagram. Witching Hour Midnight.
Fraser, get off of Metal Archives already, dude. He's like naming all these bands from Belgium.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Black Shepherd. Okay.
Black Shepherd. That's actually pretty good.
I mean, that's a good one.
Isn't that the United Forces of Evil band, right? I think so.
I mean, that's a good one. I mean, that's, I mean, Fraser does come with some good stuff, dude, even though you guys clown him.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, yeah. He knows
Fraser. He has a whole house full of CDs.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not he actually, supports.
He's not a Spotifyer.
Well, I mean,
he probably wouldn't know how to work a Spotify.
Yeah. It's like, but also buying them and listening to them are two different entities, in my opinion.
Yeah, because
they're true, because I have stacks of CDs that I still need to listen to.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I have a few, but usually, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't I think, there's people that buy, like, more than you guys, you know what I mean? And they buy like a lot more than you guys.
I mean, I'll be honest, like if I go to a record store such as Sound Exchange, I have to leave with at least one thing. I have to leave with at least one thing.
Yeah. Did the combined YouTubes get our numbers jumping a little? Because I don't even look at it.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even do it. I totally forgot.
Yeah, I just threw it on, and when I first came on, I was like, "Fuck it, dude! This will be
a
double Metal Threat episode if I do and show some of the videos."
I think I've been on my end. It's been hovering around between 30 and 40 throughout the night. Now,
that's pretty average for me too.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I think when you hopped on, I probably picked up about like at least 7 or 8.
Yeah,
I didn't really pay much attention.
It's always so cool though.
Yeah,
we got to have that festival.
Yeah, totally.
At the Sound Exchange.
Yeah.
We should do the festival and make it like 24 hours. So like we just get a bunch of videos from bands and just like
I'm gonna devote some of my time to Fraser. Then he can do his thing because I don't know if I can do 24 hours.
Yeah, we might have to like pass the mic off to like a Jerry Lewis for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't sleep much, so I could go for a long time. So like. But at the same time, I don't know, like, how much stuff is there to talk about,
Yeah, we got someone in Montreal.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
Montreal has awesome record stores.
Dude, how many metal mics do you think there are in the world?
Holy shit.
Just one, dude. He's on screen.
Exactly.
He's the Canadian metal mic.
He's a Canadian.
He has that territory.
How many metal mics were in thanks lists and shit? Thanks to Metal Mike and
great. Cheers to my friend from Mexico. He's moving to Montreal. So
really, wow,
yeah, man. Awesome dude, bro. I was chilling out with him all weekend.
French Canadian,
a lot, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? You're gonna live in Montreal? I was like, that's only like 5.5 hours from my house, brother. So like, I'm sure we'll see each other more often.
All I know, I mean, I ain't been to Canada a lot, but when I went on the Marduk tour, the Canadian metal scene to me was fucking awesome. Like it was cool, man.
I thought it was cool
hardcore fucking metalheads. Yeah.
Fafoon Electrique, that place was awesome.
That's where we played. Yeah, that place fucking ruled.
I know.
In Toronto.
Yeah,
it's in Montreal.
Oh, Montreal.
Yeah, Montreal. Yeah, Toronto. We played. I forgot where we played in Toronto, but yeah, that place was fucking awesome. And then I found out like the Voivod history and all that there, and I was like, "This is great."
Yeah.
Wow.
And they started doing that European thing, started going, "Hey."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, it's like Europe over here. This is awesome."
You know what I miss the most about Canada is Poutine.
I don't
And,
know.
that's gravy fries with gravy, right? Something like that.
Yeah, like cheese curds or whatever. It's really good. It's the best
Oh,
thing.
and when we first got to Montreal too, there was a woman's protest parade. All these women were protesting something. And it's like that don't happen in San Antonio. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there. It's like totally different world, you know.
It's a different world up there. And then they try to take you for your money just a little bit if you're an American. Like if you're trying to pay with like American cash, they're like kind of like they set up their own exchange rates a little bit.
It's a little more skewed in their favor.
Yeah, it is. Just it depends which person you go to.
Yeah,
Metal Mike versus Metal Mark.
Yeah. The battle of the M&Ms, motherfuckers. That's funny.
You know what
you need to plug June 16th show?
Oh my god! Yeah, thank you, Fraser. Ruin is coming to Houston on June 16th, and my band HRA is playing with them at that show. It's the first time we played in 4 years.
Wow,
that's awesome, dude.
It's gonna be badass. So. And then the following night, Ruin is playing in San Antonio with Pius Levis, and other bands. So
it's like a damn fest in San Antonio, basically.
There
you
go.
Sick. That looks great. The flyer is amazing.
Yeah, I do like this flyer. It's fucking cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
nice to see. Nice to see Ruin getting out there and doing shows in Texas.
We're playing at the Ice Tower Road Flea Market, so you can get all your churros and tacos.
Oh shit!
And,
nice. You can eat tacos and watch Ruin at the same time. That's sick.
Fucking great. It's a beer. You're set, man.
Yeah. The show in Houston is that I don't know if y'all have seen that. I posted a video a while back of that new venue called The Compound. It's on my channel. Check it out. It's a cool ass video. It's a cool ass venue because you can go like. It's got like upstairs and you can like watch over and see the band from upstairs, like on the side of the stage. So
those like side balconies, like
dude, exactly.
I love that when clubs have those.
It's cool as shit.
I don't know if I was missing or I'm a week off, but weren't you going to be at Sound Exchange this weekend or something?
I don't think so. Probably not. They have because we're supposed to have band practice on Sunday. So
gotcha.
But yeah, man, anybody in Texas that lives in Houston or San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, I mean, these two shows are it's Ruin's not going to come back like every 6 months, like Immolation.
This is going to be a special occasion.
Yeah.
It's super cool that they're hitting the road to play a few shows in Texas.
Yeah, and thanks to Aaron, Go Throwing had a big part in that, and then John in San Antonio.
John Langston.
Yeah,
cool.
He's hooking it up here in San Antonio.
Nice.
I think, they went in together apparently, Aaron and John, to make this shit.
Yeah, so I mean, it's on the 16th in Houston. JRR token.
16th of June, right?
Yeah, June 16th. It's on a Friday.
And Saturday here in San Antonio the following night.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go check y'all out too. Go check out the Saturday show myself too.
Oh, you're gonna show? Fuck yeah, dude.
I think so. Yeah. So, just
Francisco's going to go 2 shows in a row, dude.
Well, I mean, I'm only playing one, so. I haven't played a show in 3 years, dude. I can't play two. I can't play 2 shows in a row. What are you, nuts?
Right. Well, it'd be good to go enjoy yourself for one.
No, yeah, it's cool going to a show when you don't have anything to do but watch the bands,
Yeah.
Especially if it's Ruined.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool.
It's Mike, dude. You're gonna have a fucking good time.
And I'm gonna go get me some fucking churros at the fucking flea market. I mean,
I heard Road Flea Market got the shit.
Hey, well, let me ask you about that. I mean, obviously the flea market doesn't stay open late.
No.
So is there a certain?
I don't know the logistics of that because I know the flea market. It's a big flea market, right? And then it had a area where bands would play called the Saloon, and it's like its own little separate building inside the flea market. And I never went in there but I remember, you walk by the windows and you see bands playing and people be dancing in there. And I'm wondering if it's going to be in that part of the flea market, or they use sometimes build outside stages there for shows. That's going to, like, in June, I don't know, it might be a little hot, but I don't see them doing that for that show. I'm assuming I'll talk to John and find out what's going on exactly.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. That sounds pretty fucking cool to me. It'd be something different.
Yeah, it'll be cool for sure.
Yeah.
It's fucking ruined, man. Shit.
Buy stuffs.
Yeah, that's my man, Ian.
Ian is catching on to the stuffs.
Listen, Ian is my man. He's been helping us with graphics for layout, including the flyer he showed earlier.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Those flyers look nice, dude.
Yeah, there's a cool.
Who made the video for you? I saw a video too.
Oh, my daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's a good night.
It's good, man. It's good.
I told her that too, man. I was like, you got to make more.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I gave her. I was like, you want some Cash App? And she's like, yeah. I was like, all right.
And then
make
you got the head split, fucking show in Finland.
That's wild.
I wish I knew the date. I can't.
It doesn't. Oh,
or 2023, right?
420. Oh, 428, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's reversed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be next weekend, right? And over there or something.
I know. I was wondering, how fast is Dylan leaving? He just leaves Metal Threat and just heads to Finland,
I mean, that's literally 6 days away, right?
Yeah. That's fucking cool.
That is cool, man. Pestigore.
And next weekend in San Antonio, we got Jeff, who was on here earlier. If you missed this earlier, Trenchant, Serpentium, Black Jackal, Hexea, and I'm trying to figure out this other Cinerate at Bonds here in San Antonio. So that'll be a ripper. It'll be cool to see all those bands. Hexea always destroys too.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night, free show for them in Laredo.
Yeah. If anybody down in the valley, go check that out.
Yeah. It's free?
Free show.
Free show.
And that, the Cold Brew, that's a cool little place to play shows too. I played there. It's
yeah?
Cool little venue. Yeah.
I think Rick put that on, right?
Yeah, it's a Rick show.
Cool.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, to answer Metal Mike's, I'm close to Houston, Texas.
I'm from San Antonio, Texas. And Roy?
I'm from New York, up at the top of the Catskills.
Yeah.
But originally from Jersey, right?
From New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey.
North Jersey represent.
North Jersey representing.
Kearney, right?
Kearney, New Jersey, home of Evokin, Disma, Collapsia, Dripping.
And
my dad.
Carl's
and my dad. It's crazy.
There was someone else, dude,
That never gets not funny.
I think that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, rules.
Yo, that just shows how small of a fucking world it is, doesn't it?
No kidding, man.
It's like, damn, is this a small world or what, man?
Yeah, I don't know if Roy likes hockey.
Oh,
I think he's talking about the New Jersey Devils. I don't know if Roy's a hockey guy.
Yeah, it wasn't really. I seen him before, like once, maybe. You guys watch hockey?
Nah,
not really.
Oh no. You can't have a hockey rink in Texas, right? Because it melts.
Well, there's one in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah. They won the title, right? Once or twice.
Yeah.
The Stars.
Dallas
we used
Stars.
to have some minor league hockey teams in San Antonio. I was talking about this on the stream earlier. Hockey is a way different game watching live than like on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah. You really see the difference of the brutality of it live when you're actually there.
Yeah. Hockey's all right. I don't watch sports.
I watch a lot of sports.
I watch money.
This is like some rap lyrics you got.
I make stuff and I try to make money. That's like my goals in life. Like watching sports or playing video games is like completely out of my no.
Yeah.
But if someone sits back and that's their thing, man. I mean, I'm not mad at that. I listen to demos.
We all got our vices.
Yeah, we
monetize them. Might as well monetize some of them.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I mean, you watch sports.
Monetize your vices.
Yeah, you watch sports. I smoke crack. You know what do you want?
Yeah. You got to monetize your vices.
No. Oh, what are we just naming off fucking sports teams now down in the chat?
Yeah, the chat's just fucking talking about their favorite teams.
Oh, Metal Leather Loudness was at Metal Thread too.
Sick. Awesome.
Were you there, dude?
I saw Witch's Hammer. I think I have a full song from them that I'm going to play on.
Oh, I think they were at the nuclear war now.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's some Killer Video Imprecation ripping there too, man. Imprecation is just ripping. It's ripping.
That was a really good set by them.
Yeah.
Really good set.
Oh fuck! I think I'm done with videos. Unless you want to watch Impel Nazarene, I have one from Metal Threat.
Sure, bring it on.
All right, fucking Impelled. Impelled Nazarene, where are you fucking at?
Featuring members of Anus Cunt.
There we go. Yeah, man, that's
was
fucking sick.
Sick.
That was the first three. That was 3 songs from the fucking first album.
Sick.
Down. That first album was actually just wow.
It's nuts. It's nuts, man.
Man, the whole
Right.
fest was nuts. You know, it was like, I don't know, man. There was just all these highs. It just kept hitting you left and right, dude. You know?
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad you went.
Yeah, man. I've had a good time.
I'm
Glad I
glad.
got that
I'm glad
sadistic intent.
Francisco sent that message to me. Are you streaming tonight? Because I probably
Yeah.
wasn't. So I read that. I was like, yeah, I guess I should.
Yeah,
It fucking really came through at the last minute. And fucking, what a fucking
Yeah,
show.
I noticed when you put it like something happened. Like you called me at a good time because normally when I'm at a show, I don't look at my phone very much. You know what I mean? Like I don't care. I'm at a show. Like I don't like talk on the phone or text or whatever.
Yeah.
But for some weird reason, I seen your message, Carl, and you were like, "Hey, you want to stream?" And then maybe like I get a notification on my phone or something, and then like it was like you were live. And I was like, "Oh, he's live," and it was like kind of quick after that. And I was like, "All right, you know what? Right now is a good time." And I noticed I came on your thing pretty fucking fast too. Like I thought you were on for like hours before I even came on, but it wasn't like that.
No,
at all.
no, you literally came on like not.
Yeah, it was like boom,
a couple
boom,
minutes
boom.
after I started. I was like,
I know.
I was just gonna play like bands that were playing the show, and I said, "Hey, I might have someone streaming." And boom, there was Roy. I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I know. Sadistic intent. I never saw sadistic intent, so like that footage.
Oh no shit!
Was sick, dude.
That's fucking cool. Cause
that was hard, man. They were hard.
Speaking of a true motherfucker, we got Vasily here.
Hey, Vasily.
Fuck up, man.
Yeah, that was hard.
He gets 2 horns. Those fucking dudes, metals. Yeah.
Fucking Metal Threat was something else, man. I don't know. Like, it's hard to come off of these shows because you have like a letdown in your life too, you know? Because you're just like, damn, man, that was such a good fucking
it's
time.
It's like going to metal heaven, you know, and there's all these
little bit.
You know, like damn.
But, I mean, I felt like I could have stayed there, you know, just like live there for like the next weekend and just keep the shows going, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Bring in the next 48 fucking foreign bands.
You're like, hey guys, I'm still here, so you know, let's fucking do it again.
Yeah, like let's keep going, dude. Like you know,
who's next?
You know, like
you probably get a whole group of new people after a while too coming in. Like,
you know what? Bring up Pius Levis, HRA. You know, like everything on Goat Throne. You know what I mean? Like throw that up there. You know,
the Goat Throne Necroharmonic.
Yeah, Necroharmonic bands. That would be sick. You know, we got a few of those that would play live.
Right?
Yep.
Fuck.
I know one that I'd fucking love to play with.
I know one that was offered to play Metal Threat, and I actually declined.
Okay.
Oh, really?
It's probably the same band too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So yeah.
I mean, they would have fit in pretty well.
Oh, they would have fit in beautifully, dude. So I don't know why they declined. You know.
I think I know what you guys are talking
about,
but yeah,
it's pretty weird.
That would have been even more awesome.
Yeah,
need to get them to fucking Texas, dude. Bring them back.
I mean, that could happen, you know. Just I guess it's just about, you know, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just, you know, logistics of people's work schedules. That's what.
Yeah, that's what it boils down to, logistics. You know.
Yeah, it's a work schedule thing more than you know.
Like, I used to be able to go 2 weeks and it wasn't a problem, but now this job I got now, that's not going to happen. So
right.
I get all that shit sometimes.
Yeah, I had to prepare for this for a month and a half even, you know what I mean? So this, like going to Metal, like at least a month, like Metal Threat wasn't just like, all right, I just get up and go and just leave. Like, you know, like I run a business here too, you know?
So you got orders coming in. And shit.
Exactly. And things, you know, you got to take care of, you know, your heating in your house. If you you know, it's the winter, or you got to do this or that, or, you know, do your fucking taxes or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Francisco, what is the latest of
ETD?
Oh, the CD. The CD should be in Antimo Vomit Records' hands probably next week sometime. And then he messaged me today. I think he's supposed to pick them up or something. But he's going on tour with some band And he also mentioned about, because we've been wanting to print like colored shirts, but it's just so damn expensive. And he's like, "Hey, dude, down here we could do it fairly cheap." I'm like, "Yeah, well, we'll talk about it whenever you get back." So we might be able to print some like colored, like the logo.
New Kids on the Block ones.
The logo, the actual logo one.
Oh wow, with coloring.
Yeah, he might be able to do that. And thanks to everybody that bought the logo shirts, because they came out. I like the print is like super huge on the front. And
damn, I slipped on that one.
Yeah, I slipped too.
I slipped on a Jamming Out All Badass and the ETD.
But yeah, no, that CD should be out. And and then I got message today from the Hell's Headbangers layout person. I was waiting on something to finish the layout for the LP, and she messaged me today. Hey, what's up? I'm like, oh, fuck.
Cool.
So
got to get on the ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but I was waiting on somebody else to give me something else to add to the. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I was like, fuck. But I like that the person is like, hey, let's finish this.
I got an order from your artist actually, and I threw him a Necroharmonic shirt. You know what I mean?
Who? Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I saw his name pop up in Necroharmonic Orders City.
Nice. Oh, Evil Dave? That dude's cool, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, cool. He's an old school guy, man.
Sure.
He lives in San Antonio, and he still ordered a Pious Leave It shirt.
That's awesome.
Even though he's seen his band live, yeah.
True devotion.
I was like, fucking right on, dude.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Dave rules, man. Dave rules. JR, wait, who is JR Toking?
He's from here.
Yeah, it has to be, because he knows Evil Dave.
Area, yeah. And he knows the Cutthroat guy.
This whole chat is fucking Texas, man. You guys know that.
Scum Allegiance. Hell yeah. Yeah.
I crowd surfed it.
At Crowdsurf, Vader, and Morbid Angel, my last two shows. Good times.
Wait, hold on, dude. Hold on, man. I'm assuming, dude. I'm sorry. But he said he was at a signing in '83 for Metallica or some shit like that. And Here we are in 2023. He's fucking crowd surfing. I mean, my math is not as good as it used to be, but I'm sure you're not 20 fucking years old, dude.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
You might have some good drugs and just, get you through the fucking night. I don't know.
Maybe they throw his body, his friggin' 75-year-old corpse around the room.
Yeah, dude, I was like, what do you mean?
That's true. I'm not crowd surfing. I'm fucking telling you.
Fuck that.
I'm not crowd surfing even at
I saw someone trying to stage dive during one of the bands. It was good, pretty cool, It's just in the moment.
Yeah.
People going nuts,
Oh, here, Fraser, bro, because Roy, we're bad
motherfucker.
Bad motherfucker.
Bad motherfucker.
We're too hard.
What's that?
We're too hard.
Blood out? What is he like?
Check him out, dude. 56.
I knew it. Wow.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Give it up to 50.
Yeah. You know what? He just earned himself a star. He has the Necron's Lair seal of approval. Bing.
Ding.
Your comment has gotten starred. Yeah, that's amazing.
You smashed your star.
I mean, he's 8 years older than me, and I wouldn't dare try to do that.
Yeah, me neither, man.
Oh yeah,
I've been dropped on my head already.
Like that. Boom. Yeah.
Have any of you guys been dropped on your head? I have.
No, we used to.
Not dropped on my head.
I'm like, I've been dropped on my head.
We used to when I was young. We used to dive off the stage. We used to fucking catapult onto the stage from the floor.
Right.
So I was always the little guy that chunked me up like real high in the air and shit, land on the stage. Oh,
Now I remember seeing that Fearless Iranian's Hell, and I got this burned in my head. Fruit was like kind of at the front of the stage, right?
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know. Maybe you know who Spider Mike is, Francisco, but he's like a legendary dude here in the San Antonio scene from the old days. He jumped from the stage, not like real far, but he used Fruit's head as another launching pad. So when he jumped and he hit his combat boot on his head, and I still remember the image of Fruit's face is going. Like,
yeah, I've got hit by stage divers a lot, over the years.
Yeah.
I tried to stage dive and I fell backwards onto my freaking neck and back. I was like, oh, this is fucking no fun.
Random fucking quote, overkill rules. Maybe I missed something.
I was listening to Overkill tonight. It says I saw Bobby Blitz crowd surf.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's what we're getting at. Okay.
Yeah.
Bobby's in shape for his
The chat's in fire, bro. It doesn't let you leave these shows, right? You're like, all right, I'm done right now. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, the number goes up to, like, from 40 to 50. You're like, okay.
Yeah, and then a fucking 56-year-old guy tells you he fucking crowd surfs and shit. So,
sick.
Yeah, you can't leave that.
Another 4 hours.
Yeah.
These jokes are writing themselves.
Yeah. That's amazing, dude. Amazing.
Your banners are amazing, Francisco.
Yeah.
The ones on
the block, yeah.
Yeah,
we gotta upgrade your jamming out all badass one, maybe another color.
Well, this is the original one that you made for me.
Yeah, it looks.
And then you made the green one. So.
Saw heaven and hell.
You need a vertical logo so you can get a real big banner.
15 times, jeez.
Yeah.
Damn.
I like Carl's background on here though. It looks cool.
15 times. Yeah,
I
never use any kind of background when I throw up my shit.
I stole that from him. That's Mark Ritta at the zombie. And then the logo that your friend, MAGA? Did I say it right?
MAGA, yeah.
Did the logo, and then and JD touched it up some more.
Yeah. Yeah, I always forget JD does like print work and all that shit. Uh-oh. What happened?
I want to show everybody the logo.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
I'm just throwing people backstage for now. No, I wanted to show. And that's Riddick zombie I pulled from the internet.
Oh, okay, cool.
All credit to you.
You were off. We thought that was the end of the show. It was like,
you're ready to leave. I come back. I'm just here.
Hello?
Yeah, I was like, all right, I guess that's it.
The worst ending ever, right? Fucking poop, poop, poop,
I mean, listen, if your internet goes out though or something, you might have to end your show like that, right?
Yeah. Francisco, like, yeah, yours just ended, right?
Well, mine did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And people
first,
like,
I thought you got a copyright strike, and I was like, okay.
No, it was the internet. And somebody fucking messaged me, hey, dude, everybody's still in the chat. I'm like, well, I can't get back on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's beyond your control at that point.
That's kind of cool, though, in a way. To be like, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
People are still chatting.
Imagine the chat. I mean, your buddy would stay in there all night and day and just keep chatting it out.
Hell yeah.
Like, I've been on here for 28 hours.
I got up at 3 a.m. this morning, and
yeah,
I got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Go to 3 o'clock. Oh, okay, Fraser.
No.
Yeah, so there's like, as far as I think tomorrow, I'm not sure what time I'm gonna go on or whatever. But it might be real late, you know. If I don't go on tomorrow, I'll go on like Sunday or something. I'll try to show some additional Metal Threat, and then I'll get that way we get Metal Threat out of our fucking life again too, you know.
Yeah.
There was so much to take in there, dude. It's like now you have to excrete it back out, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I mean, it was I know this word, gets thrown around, but it was actually a true metal fest.
Yeah,
that's cool.
We need more of those in the United States, but obviously that probably was an expensive venture.
Yeah, it didn't say like fucking Miller Lite presents Metal Threat or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, no sponsors.
No sponsors.
It was like some kind of crematorium building, like right inside the same, like right down the block from the.
That's what Dylan posted, that picture of him in front of that crematorium. Yeah. How metal is that? Right there next to the Metal Threat.
Somebody asked me to go down there and get bagels, and they said they toast them in the crematorium or whatever. I was like, I don't know.
Oh, you want to up and get a minute?
Yeah.
Fire
Yeah,
up
no
screen.
problem, man. That was cool to stream. I guess, you know, like, as I obviously on Friday and Saturdays, you know, I spend time like with you guys on here all the time anyway. So for me, it felt good because like you guys always have done this for me. You're like, yo, you want me to do some man on the street shit and be on the thing?
Yeah.
So it was like, I don't really get to do that as much because I don't get out as much. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going hard on Carl's show right now. I'm gonna get like
that was like
stuff as I could.
Dude, well, I think all the planets aligned on the imprecation stream because that shit was like, that was really good sounding.
Really good. Yeah. And the timing of it coming on, and then me moving around and shutting it for a second and move, you know, like I was trying to do things.
And that was the first band, and we're like, hey, cool, a Texas band, you know?
Yeah, that wasn't even. That's what I was telling Jeff. That was just random, you know. It wasn't like, oh, I want to start with imprecation. Let's do it.
It was super random, man.
I was like, okay, yeah, let me get a show together real quick, and then you're like, hey, imprecation's getting ready to start. And I was like, oh, fucking imprecation, cool.
Yeah, it was super random, dude.
Yeah, cool.
And then I had Frantic Annie on from G Willikers. Did you see? You know,
I remember that. Yeah,
that was cool. That was cool.
That was like a fucking metal history moment right there, man.
For sure, man. Like,
and you got to hang out with Ed Farsty?
Yeah, I was hanging out with Ed all weekend, man. Fucking chilling, talking metal.
You know, that's
cool.
He was the first person I saw when I got there, man. He was outside in the bar with his boy, Greg. And
that was my poser moment because I used to like, who is that guy? That name sounds familiar. And
Rage Records.
Yeah, and what Book of Armageddon, right?
Yep.
That's where I remember him from way back.
Sure.
I had a couple issues back when I was, you know, a kid and shit.
Me too, man. That's what got me into friggin' some thrash, literally, like his fucking zine.
Yeah.
Something.
That's a fucking awesome name for a zine too, Book of Armageddon. Oh.
Hell yeah. Total Death.
Yeah.
Yes. Fucking
good stuff in there. I mean, I remember getting the address of like Primeval and stuff and being able to write to them, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was doing it so far back. He had like Celtic Frost and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
super cool.
Morbid Tales era and shit, you know?
I was hanging out with Finnish dudes from like Cadaveric Incubator and stuff. They were there, a couple dudes, and
yeah.
Man, there was just like tons of fucking metalers, dude. It's like every day was like different sets of like freaks, you know. I took an Uber with the dude from like Cerebral Rot. What else?
Shit.
I mean, like all kinds of, you know, like there was just all kinds of things, you know, like you're here, you're there, you know what I mean? It was cool. It was sick. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, it was just, it was just like you had so many of those moments, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Saw Tom from Cardiac Arrest there, you know, and the rest, some of the other guys. Obviously, Cyanide.
Did he have a bush in his hand? A bush light?
I didn't really look to see what he had, you know, but I've seen him outside a few times, you know.
He usually does have a bush light in his hand, so.
I mean, it was cheaper to drink from your car.
They played tonight.
From the bar, you know.
That's right. I saw the picture of them packing up the crew.
Yeah, they played tonight. They played tonight in Cleveland, right?
Oh, sick.
Yeah, with Carnegia and. Oh, that reminds me. Rest in peace, Jim Kanye, because today was his birthday.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jim Kanye.
Hells, bro.
Steve Eggs posted some cool photos of him and Jim like way back.
That's a big loss for metal scene because he was so fucking funny, dude.
The best banter on stage, man.
Yeah, beyond that, I mean, the banter off of the stage, even. He was just something else, dude, you know?
Yeah, cool.
I was about Metal Archive. I mean, that guy was a Metal Archive.
Yep.
What was the one? Chicago, Central Illinois Metal Fest. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hod played there, and Bear knew Jim or met Jim somehow, right? The singer of Hod. So I met him through Bear, and I remember this. I was like at the restaurant next door, getting a burger or something, you know, by myself, standing there, and I just heard da, 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 on the window, and I look, and it's Jim, and he's like, and just keeps walking. I was like, that dude's cool. I just met him a couple minutes ago. He was just fucking cool dude, man.
Hell yeah, that rules. Yeah, that's how that dude was. He was like one of those people that can just walk up to anybody and talk to them and make you laugh, like right away, dude.
Exactly. And he always came bearing gifts and like
always.
You know what I mean? Always.
He's like, hey, let me go to my car. I got something to give you.
He's like, he comes up to you, he starts handing you like a 7-inch of like Schnauzer or Minch or something. Like he'll hand you like 3 different 7-inches within like the first like 30 seconds of your conversation.
I think he single-handedly like passed out every Hell's Headbangers like compilation CDs that they used to give out for free or whatever. Because he would like constantly pass those things out to everybody. So
and he would also go like digging in the crates. So like say like if I vended at a fest and I had brought my records, the guy was in there. He was like digging through every tape and every freaking CD and like especially records 7 inches.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I need all these ones. I'm like, damn, dude. Cool.
Yeah. Another time we met up with him, we were in Cleveland. We played this place called the Taxidermy Club. It was like a DIY type of place. And, but Bear was on probation. He wasn't even supposed to be out of the state, so he's afraid if the cops show up, he's going to have trouble. So we had to leave early. We played early and we split. Another band stayed and played the venue. And then we got a text from Tom from Cardiac saying, "Hey, we're at this horror fest right around the corner." And we're like, "What, a horror fest?" And he's like, "Yeah, just show up." Like we ain't got tickets. He goes, "No, man, everybody's partying in the fucking bar, right? Just show up." And that ended up being fucking cool. We show up, all of a sudden I'm walking in, fucking Killjoy. I'm like, fucking Killjoy's here. And then I look over there and there's Bear with fucking Jim hanging out, and I was like, okay, yeah, this was the right call. This fucking shit, dude. Like, hell cool. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was one of those random things, It's like, okay, well, it's kind of on the way where we're going. We'll, fucking go check it out.
That's how I try to treat this fest. Even I was like with the fucking train and all the bullshit, like, just like I don't know. It's just like I want to go on an adventure, Kind of like Traveling Jim or whatever that fragment was,
Yeah.
Just go on a little adventure, put on my backpack and just try to go experience life.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, it seemed like a good spot to do it because there were so many like-minded heads there,
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, got content for it. And
yeah, I didn't even
hang out with people. I mean,
definitely
I didn't even go, dude. No,
yeah,
I'm just saying, like for me, I was like,
I know. I thought about it afterwards. I was like, yeah, that was a good show. I was like, Carl's probably fucking happy as fuck after the night.
Enjoyed that show, dude.
Yeah,
it was fucking killer.
I got to watch a little of it too. I was like, Zeke.
Sadistic. I always like Sadistic Intent. They're one of my favorite death metal.
I mean, I always liked it when people, in general, like got content from me. So, like, if somebody came with that much fucking, like, I'm live, just like hanging out. Like, you don't even know what's gonna happen. You start your show, you're like, "How's it going?" You play like one video. Next thing you know, fucking
look at the draw, right? Like,
loaded, dude.
And all of a sudden you got a banging show, and like, damn, that was fucking cool.
Yeah.
Or then, damn, I should have went. Fuck, I looked like a
yeah. And it was. I remember even I had like Monstrosity at the end of your thing.
That's right. I do remember that. Yeah, Monstrosity.
Yeah, the timekeeper has spoken.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna wind it down here again.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too.
So, thanks for showing up as usual on a Friday night.
Thanks, man.
Metal Threat,
Unholy Trinity.
I was there, so I could talk on it.
Yes,
exactly. Well, we kind of were there too on Friday.
Yeah, that was true. I didn't stream my own night though. Like on Saturday, I was like,
Yeah, I figured that.
I'm here.
Yeah, I would. I don't think I would have if I was in your situation because
it could have been. I mean, it could have been. I mean, because I knew your video came out good, but I didn't know until I got home. Really.
Yeah.
I just assumed. I was like, "Does it look good?" Like, hold on, I'm gonna get some water from this cooler.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Oh, and then Roy's like, put me on Solo.
Oh,
Put me
yeah,
on
yeah,
Solo.
put me on
Yeah,
Solo.
Solo me. All right, fucking do it, boo.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no sense of
And all
showing
that,
video
there
unless
was like no like any type of lag issue or anything when like there was no bands playing or anything. Like when you
Right.
were outside, it was great.
Well, sometimes I would stand by this doorway where I was outside and inside, and I could hold my phone inside the show, and like there was a piece of glass right here.
So it's
Occasionally,
getting that good signal from the outside though. You're not breaking up.
it
Going
was
to
getting a good. It was getting a good signal because it's going right through the door right there. You know,
Ooh, fuck yeah, man.
it was a good spot to film. Like right, it was right where the Sadistic Intent guy was doing like all the solos and shit, and then they like kind of stood on the same side of the stage. That was a really good spot to film.
Oh yeah.
Statistics killing it. I wish I was there. Oh, well.
Yeah,
At least I got to see it
first
somehow,
time.
right? That was fucking
First time seeing them, everything, man. So for me, it was definitely a big high.
But too, just to have it streaming live is even a little different than watching a video that's already happened. Like this shit's happening right
It's
now.
happening right now,
And we're
exactly.
fucking checking it out. How fucking cool is that? That's metal as
Yeah.
hell, dude. To be able to, to see them at what everybody else is seeing right at that moment. That was fucking kick ass.
I know. I was like, like obviously I couldn't see the chat, but I'm assuming these were blowing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good one. Good one.
I remember just staring at the phone and seeing like a Sacramentium video, and I was like, hurry up. I want to fucking just stream.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're like
how long
popping
is this
back
gonna
up.
take? I was just like staring at it. I was like, when's
Go
the
away,
song gonna
Sacramento.
end? I was just like, when's the song gonna end? I know he's not just gonna pop me in,
Mm-hmm.
We gotta be professionals.
Commando, fucking be ready, fucking to attack.
Yeah. It was,
All right.
it was cool, man. All right, man. Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on tonight, too.
All right.
TD,
Hell yeah, dude.
PD.
Yeah.
Clear
Thanks
CD
again, man.
comes with a bonus salami sandwich.
Well, it was pressed in
Little
Mexico.
shrunken zombie heads and shit. That'd be cool.
It was pressed in Mexico, so it comes with a free fucking taco.
Coffin dust.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, look out for that. Look out for the ETD CD coming out.
Yeah,
And
look out for this band's shit.
Oh, caustic vomit.
Sure.
yep, order it.
Buy it. You
You
heard
get
it
a
on
shirt.
here. You heard it on here first.
Sure
You got
did.
this in Finland. If you happen to be watching in Finland, you got the Houston San Antonio Ruin combo coming up in June.
Yep.
You got this tomorrow night in Laredo
Man,
for fucking free.
All kinds of shows.
And next week, you got this in San Antonio, who we just had earlier on the show, Jeff and Trenchant, fucking destroying it. So,
Cool.
all type of metal. All right, man, I'm going to play the outro and we're out, dude.
All right.
Laters.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Later.
Fuck everybody.
What is light without dark?